When them say dub for dub, well it's dub for dub.
I Ninja Fort representing for dub UK.
To the graveyard they go. Dub for dub, sing them right now. Dub for dub UK, big up yourself, you don't know this is Rush Shiloh representing, sing.
Dub for dub showcase. Or sleepy and this that. Bless New Year.
Dub for dub showcase. Big deal, run the play to one.
Christopher Ellis, Cash Kid and Dixie, my brethren them. Look.
Dub for dub. Gunshot of fire from morning till blood clot. Right blood clot.
Yo, this is Walshy Fire. Don't know I Bronx General.
You see the station, no sound, Esco, Silver Star Sound.
Full killer. It's your boy On Track representing the international sound of the On Track disco. Cancer this represents Lick for Blue song.
Mad Scorpion out of the Alpha Unit family there.
At the first year cities, 12 sound in a one dance. I don't think you should miss it. Alright? New York City, worldwide, 12 sound in a one dance.
12 sound I got dead.
12 sounds, one night.
Sound like Silver Star Ambassador. I am an executive franchise, Soundscape. You understand? Aggie.
12 sound, including myself, man. 12. Don't miss it. Sound I got dead. I mean, I ain't no long talking with no boy. Just remember to come out and support Father Tech. Big up the whole of Tech 9 promotion. But you see, when I reach, everything fucking dead.
New York City, Brooklyn to be exact. You don't know the fire lad, you're shooting machine fire, loud and bossy crowd, the whole channel that represent right now, that big clash. Yeah, soundclash, battle royal, one night, big tournament. Y'all better come with your A game. Stay on track.
See.
Sound, big up on yourself anywhere in the day.
International.
Cox. I know long we know. Cox from Bob Marley, boy.
Remember the song called Cox International famous Marshall.
This is none other day.
To mighty back.
Black and red. I tell you, man. Festus Thompson. Senior P.
Sending out requests to King on East family and all the vintage sound worldwide. From Father Festus to forefront of reggae music. The big sound about it, the big sound about, you know. So if you don't want the big sound, link up, shit, anytime, anyway. You see it?
Follow us on the Instagram. International_Coxon.
Now big up all Coxon crew. Now big up all Coxon crew. Now grab the one tight cement cap and don't worry yourself. Sister Zebby know you're the best, you run things. Big up Anne Marie, big up Isa Char, Asha and the whole crew. Cement, Freddie McGregor, Guts Brown, Jesus, hold it down. Black Adre! Whoa na na na, whoa na 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 na. Brand new first time for you. Hold up the one you selector. To kill a sound is not a crime. Some boy have to know that in a this your time. Kill a sound is not a crime. Oh now, some boy you dead in a this your time. Now Coxon sound won't be begging. A little sound boy will be crying. Enough selections will be playing. A whole heap of sound boy will be dying. To kill a sound is not a crime. Some boy have to know that in a this your time. Kill a sound is not a crime. Oh now, some boy you dead in a this your time. Enough dogs we have been pressing. Oh yes, preparing for the killing. Sympathy, you know we won't be showing. A cox in the roughneck something. To kill a sound is not a crime. Oh yes, some boy have to know that in that is your crime. Kill a sound is not a crime. McGregor tell you again. Fuck up the one you selected. Yes, we fling with the barrow that we no call no sound. And then the sound pick it up. I feel business, me say you pick it up already gone down in belly. Swelling up in belly like a guava jelly. It's true. Sound boy, I'm talking to you. Oh well, and when we come a dance man and we no ramp and skin up. If I hear that sound come, we a go dust it up. It's true. Sound boy, I'm talking to you. Oh well. Oh yes, you shouldn't trouble the Coxsone sound. Him rougher than the rest. And if I hear that sound boy come for test, Black a dread will send him home go rest. I'm talking to you, yeah. Sound boy, I'm talking to you, yeah. Are you on your jump and crow? You select on your DJ too. I'm on Freddy just a sing it and a show. Coxsone a the killer and a 112. Oh now yes. Me say we fling with the barrow that we no call no sound. And any sound pick it up a that a film business. Me say you pick it up already gone down in belly. Swelling up in belly like a guava.
Turntable burning, burning, burning. Sound boy I go feel it. I was drawn into myself, observing you, sound boy. From every angle I could see, your sound is gonna get thrown down. When Sir Coxsone spins the dub, sound boy die from time to time. We'd like to ask you, sound boy, what have you got in mind? I see turntable burning, it's getting hotter and hot. You will wanna be in the shoes of Sir Coxsone. If the sound
boy, you're joking. Your amplifier smoking. We're gonna kill a sound boy tonight. Don't want no zinc pen sound when Coxsone is around. You all are come around. But oh, if you could see, yeah, the change Coxsone made in me. If a sound boy won't come test, he'll find that we are the best. From east, north, south, and west, Coxsone is the best.
All around London town, I see you playing the everywhere and all around the place. I said Coxsone's in the killing mode. So Coxsone will be said
again one more time.
London town,
Again one more
so you're
time.
playing there and everywhere and all around the place. I said Coxsone's in the killing mode. I said the people them love their Coxsone like cocoa food. I said the Coxsone's in the killing mode. When you feel the beat, you got to move your feet, people. You got to clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. You got all the soul, yeah, deep down inside. Cause you can't hide, you just can't hide from Sir Coxsone. I beg you listen, Coxsone's in that killing mood.
Well, Coxsone's on a champion juggle. We juggle for the people, so right Coxsone only what the sound boy murderer want. Popping up them swagger tonight, and Coxsone you're the jump and murderer want. Boss when now we're gone that's like a kite. Ain't them jump and they can't beat me. No sound built to defeat me. Move that tin from there from next week. Kill them Coxsone crew and make it sweet me. The champion juggler, yeah. Son boy murderer, yeah. Juggle that, how we say. Juggle that,
Hold on, hey. All the while, them coming at the dance, run like them big and them bad. Well tonight, we dip and we got. Yes, we are go prove so them a fraud. Young in a the dancehall clash. Coxsone kill that in a the dancehall clash. Coxsone win. Yes, in a the dancehall clash. You know, me sing rang bang, she think that them do. Trouble
So what them going do? Me I tell you rang, rang, chicken, that thing do. Trouble the black a jet, what them going? We mama know about you, we papa know about you, we sister know about you, we brother know about you. No say you fling for you, Udin a man do do. And the cats so bad boy them a go murder.
I'm talking all of you, sound run tunes. I'm talking all of you, sound rule things. All of talking all my go on cocks and sound run things. All of talking all my go on cocks and sound I swing.
My God!
We used to live Charlie's cook items two together. Play football and cricket as one brother. Not to you rest at jungle, and you might black a rima. You are go fight against your brother. That no right, my sister. Hey, sound boy, badness no pay. Attitude boy, hey, what I say. Because you get up every day and you chuck it with your dub. Soon one day, your dub it a go done. Going around sound boy, but you not go have no fun. Well, hear this. Hey, 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 when I was a boy, I used to say that love is just a little toy. Now that I'm a man, I get to understand that without cocks and sound, you just can't go on.
Yes. Well, if it comes to action sound, it's the greatest sound in this whole wide world. There's no answer to the song called Sir Coxswain. Sit down your home, England people, don't stop raping cocks and sound. Down your home, boy, Jamaican people, don't stop follow cocks and sound. Hear me now. We rock the white, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. Sound. We rock the white, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. Cocks and sound. Hear me now. Say in a city sound that a Wally sound. Say slow love sound that a Repo sound. Say Metro Video sound that a Metro sound. King Jammy sound that a Jammy sound. But none of them the sound can't taste cocks and sound. Cocks and sound, yes I hit round the town. Yes. Well, if it comes to action sound, it's the greatest sound in this whole wide world. There's no answer to the song called Sir Coxswain. Say, England people, stop raping cocks and sound. Jamaican people, no stop follow cocks and sound. Hear me now. We rock the white, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. Sound. We rock the white, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. Cocks and sound. Hear me now. Say in a city sound that a Wally sound. Say slow love sound that a Repo sound. Say Metro Video sound that a Metro sound. King Jammy sound that a Jammy sound. But none of them the sound can't taste cocks and sound. Cocks and sound, yes I hit round the town. White, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. We rock the white, the black, the brown, and the roll of cocks and sound. You know. Come to the sound of accents. At the operator with the behind it. Come to the sound of accents. At the operator with the behind it. You know.
Oh, what the hell this some man can do? What the hell this some man can do? Walk on and talk about say that he ma the best. He ma talk about say no sound can taste. Take a dog plate and him in the chest. Stop and it's off a Superman chase. But what the hell this some boy can do? But what the hell this some boy can do? Sugar at the teacher, me at the Brento. And we rule dance hall and we rule stage show. Girls them over in a Toronto, in a London town, Brixton and town, yo. But what the hell did the plate can do? But what the hell did the man can do? Walk on and not about say that he ma the best. He ma talk about say no sound can taste. Then cocks come from out of the west. And say one plate give me not the chest. Drop on him and talk about say he ma the best. But what the hell did the man can do? Show what the hell the dub man can do.
Yeah.
Well, easy Coxon International, watcha, Kappa, Festus, Blacker Jet, Senior Pay, all of the crew, watcha. Original ganja smoking up and hustling centimeter, smuggling robber, roughneck. We're straight, that's my engage for light, to split passing, the time past it coming like curfew. Watcha, all ganja smoke, how are you all on tight, you know? Watcha, I don't know, I am business. Said, watcha, what tell them say? We tell them, well love West, yes, well love West, come follow away. Well love West, say Poopa Clocks and love it. Well love West, yes, well love West, well love West, well love West, well love West. Nah, any kind of sense, okay, with vibes like this. Love West, some illa with the water, a shash. Love we chunky and the best. So pass the favorite sense in our like all jealous. Follow me, sense is something we make big business. Turn the Festus from rocks to riches. Watch Kappa yo time Josh and Cress. Chain round them neck and gold chops for them breasts. 5 summer been a shine pon edge fest. Nuff a drive Porsche, nuff drive Mercedes. Half a pussy man cause them a do us our best. Each and every one of why you respect this. Follow me. From me was I up me house a Jack and Miller. Papa used to say it a go make my body stronger. Now we get bigger, me say now we get older. Now we have to smoke it, wrap it up and rest the paper ganjas. Internationally big all over. Boost by enough big time entertainer. Pass the coachie, what a tune I remember. Charlie Suffer Bun, that a brigade the teacher. Smoke the weight, say the one Michael Palmer. Sugar mine, not a with the 1 cent a meal. John Paul with police in a helicopter. I'm a dead that you when you me know about me ganja. But Sessa urban, herba ganja one. Ganja away done with a marijuana.
Them a talk about squeezing the addict in a scene, but Cox come to legalize it, you know. Levi root, bonus flip. Fatties, link the chalice.
For all ganja man, scene, Cox again, hold tight. Sense media, give it the grass, give it the grass, Lord, give it the real thing. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Give it the grass, Lord, give it the real thing. Whoa, whoa, yeah. We don't need the cocaine, cause it will mess up our brain. Whoa, Lord, and if you stick me with the nigger, sooner or later might make me cripple. So, whoa, whoa, give it the grass, Lord, give it the real thing. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Give it the grass, Lord, give it the real thing. Whoa, whoa, because the officer don't wanna send to me down. Smoking out the dance. Every time I pass on the village wall, but say it makes him yawn. Into the sense of media, he's not the father break. No, officer, everybody's not the same. No need coming to me with your complaint. But since he happened to work again, so whoa, whoa, give me the grass, Lord, give me the reason.
Yeah, man. I try some folk sound boy love call up Cox name all about round so like them want us in a people life all a while. And I talk about this black agenda that and all. Hey, sound boy, watch it, man. Original Cox sound, man, at Kingston, Jamaica, that's where I come from live. Black agenda, man, watch it, booger mine that, man. Build up everything. Lord of mercy. Them just a rush me. Them just a rush me. Sound boy in our line, yeah. Whoa, gosh. More than one sound guy in our line. Whoa, gosh. The whole of them I want to give that the Cox a fight, man. But we're gonna kill them one at a time, or even by the dozen. Cause you know that the Cox will rule tonight. Whoa, gosh. I've got enough dubs to kill out sound boy. Oh gosh, tell them that the Cox are you running the line. Oh gosh, I've got enough dubs to kill out sound boy. Oh yes, tell them that the Cox are you running the line. Easy black, easy black.
It's easy to remember, but so hard to forget. The day Coxsone play into the dance. Yeah, yes, I know you're in paradise when make crowd of people make noise. The rest of sound boys them have to run away and hide. Cause Coxsone is playing over here. Coxsone is playing over there. Coxsone is playing all over the place.
Yo, hey gringo, I thought you're my amigo, but now I found out you're my enemy. But tonight you shall die. Level the team, I go kill the little pub them now. Oh yeah, now, yes. First just find them case with dreadlocks again. Give me now. 7 seconds and a sound gets slaughtered. Damn them in the harbor. 7 seconds and a sound gets murdered. Gonna call the undertaker. A sound boy see us coming. Them pack up and start running. When Festus is playing, all the masses just keep on saying 7 seconds and a sound gets slaughtered. Damn them in the harbor. 7 seconds and a sound get murdered. One go call the undertaker.
So I'm fall. Dub play tonight, and if a sound boy come, him a go lose him life. Oh na 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 na, rain. Oh na 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 na, rain. Oh na 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 na. Mr. Coxsone, yes. Coxsone wine fall. Dub play tonight, and if a sound boy come, him a go lose him life. We wine fall. Dub play tonight, and if a sound boy come, him lose him life tonight. Watch out now, sound boy. Oh yes, tonight. I said a long time, them a send check come to we. Coxsone no afraid of sound boy and them company. We run dance at town land and in the country. This a sound, yes, big body, yes, and heavy. Coxsone fall. Dub play tonight, and if a sound boy come, him a go lose him life. We gon' fall. Dub play tonight, and if a sound boy come, him lose him life tonight, yes. Oh yes, alright, tonight, yes. This is Mr. Coxsone, a sound from way down in a Brixton, Birmingham, even in a London town, yes. Coxsone is a good sound, not a little play sound. Tell them, say, Coxsone is a good sound, Lord, not a little play sound. Where them a go with them old pan sound? Coxsone sound and run things now, watch ya. Beat them here, we beat them there. We whip them all over this atmosphere. Cause we a good sound, not a little play sound. We cockatoo say Coxsone a good sound, not a little idiot sound.
Lord of mercy, because they wrong, face and come call Papa Coxsone them wrong.
International Coxsone, King Chester, Kappa, Senior P, Blacker Gen, London, this country. Some boy have to run when we passing through.
Do you hate when big song I play? Why? When the big song I play, some boy got dead today. We are gonna kill them. We are gonna kill them. Do you hate when big song I play?
Again one more time.
When the big song you play, some boy got dead today. We are gonna kill them. We are gonna kill them. Do you hate when rapid shots are spraying? We are gonna kill them. We are gonna kill them. We are gonna lick some shot with the bazooka. AR-15 come after. Lick them with the K from China. Come by your game is all over. Now you're dead. Lick off your blood clotted. Yes, you're dead. Reverse the earth, let me put in the dead. When it play, some boy got dead today.
I'm like a jet team, a murderer. Watch it, come on. Coxsone, tell them. Bad and cold, bad and wicked. Bad and tough, bad and rough. Coxsone, tell them you're bad. Bad and cold, bad and wicked. Bad. We tell them, Only I'm straight tell them the bad violate. No be man don't smile them kill the one that I dig it. Like you fling up and wire. Warring our place. Man I'm also for COVID-19 with the 38. Look up pussy they enough. Sounds of why you rave. I don't be man fed up with them smile cabbage them to waste. Burn up powder and burn up about them a beard. Mix with the mixture and a cold yet. Cause the sound them a lock down the place. Lick a fool. Bad and cold, bad and wicked. Bad and tough, bad and rough. Cause the sound tell them you're bad. Bad and cold, bad and wicked. Gangsta girl, I wanna do girl. Cock up your body and ride. Oh no, soon them dirty and them don't look nice. Got some girl does. Cock up the body and ride. Them a track behind the back, but up in the man. Girl, you look good, girl, too. You look nice. Tell out the road enough of them a criticize. Fancy Susie and the one them tries. Track behind the back and them a bun bad light. Just because of you black gadget like them car. Mangle that you them have to wait till night. Hey, hey, hey.
Any already tell them there. Got a mercy. When say don't give them a grave. I say not another bird, me not gonna burn a box. Not a guy with a murder. Any already tell them there. Got a mercy. When say don't give them a grave. I say not another bird, me not gonna murder. Fox not a guy fi get murder. Another bird, blood run like water. So I told me business to kill you is my pleasure. Informer die some cocks and them treasure. One the Mach 11 and 8K bomber. Me Glock in a me and then finger and trigger. Informer do me Doc 19 and summer. Gunshot a killing and them skin like a hammer. Cocks not kill boy, him kill them proper. And when we see police cap it take over, them don't want no argument from the commissioner.
Hey yo, Charlie, stroke it. Hey yo, Sir Coxon, light it. Hey yo, shut up, P. Shine up. Say the bottom of temper, and we gon' them plenty. Well, we gon' make it bad and them no empty. While them up present we cocks to make them entry. Well, we come to mind and ready for murder 20. Them a try to confront me, them boy them must see junkie. Hell, I told them a boss, but she a one bumpy. You mean them stumpy cocks, so done them dumply. Daily weekly, jump monthly. Man, I'm certain. With them no play it, man, I got to keep on certain. Them a black land, them and put up and we certain. You disrespect me, boy, you surely deserve them. So taxes they been and hurt and me murder. Kill me first and me second. Murder the third then. If I should become me, kill them like burden. Kill them a warning, them a cause it, them a hurting. So them no so tax, so now go be a scene burden. War and violence, that them prefer them. That tell them take a purge them.
Let's talk. Hey, how would you feel if you wake up one morning and saw big M16 nozzle at your jaw? Feel like you want to disappear but you can't. Cause a cocks now we not come with no law. Bad man we start to be a straw. What would you say if you're coming from dance on your head? You hear a voice say boy no move else you're dead. When you check it out you see a who from far. Rock taxi where you want him a war. Certain sound have to go play. Beg for them life and go up on them day. Certain sound have to go play. Cause if you know the fat in them won't have no mercy. But we are murderer. We will mash up your sound. Tell them I ready rap.
Alright, now taxi come forward. Brand new.
Watch this.
Hey, Mr. Undertaker, build them a coffin. No, that's a mistake. Make them two, yeah. I say one for them selector, one for them owner. Lordy, lordy. Big bad taxi come back again, come fit take over. Take over cause we do the killing, them do the burying. This a sound and a ram touch skin grin. We do the killing, them do the burying. A Coxon sound a ram touch skin boy. Hold on now, we do the killing, them do the burying. A Coxon them na ram touch skin grin. We do the killing, them do the burying. A Coxon na ram touch skin boy. Oh, will I not?
London, Birmingham. This is the original Wheeler, telling you that only one sound can play this sample in the universe. And it's a champion sound, Sir Coxon International. You hear? Bye. Here it is. Hey, so that's Sir Coxon come for your ram down sound.
Said the cock so comfy rude more. Me say galang 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 galang. Said the sir cock so comfy ram down soul. Shot them. Said the cock so comfy rude more.
Like a bridge over troubled waters, Lord. Cox will throw you down.
Well, tell us, some man are going like them know to the youth of the future. This time, well, come down and show them to the youth of the future this time. Yeah. Yes, I believe the children are the future.
Yeah.
Youths are the future. I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and let them see the
you.
Put them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a pride to make it easier. Let the children laugh after to remind us of how we used to be. They're searching for a hero. They all need someone to look up to. Never find anyone. A lonely place.
Evening.
So I learned.
Morning. Evening.
And on me. I decided long ago never to walk in.
Just to make sure the talking phone will work, right? Yep. Good evening, people. Share the live. Share up the live, please. And thanks, and please. Good evening to all those that are tuned in this way to Dub for Dub UK. Respect. Soon kickstart the show.
You're on the move, you're on the right track. You tune to the iPad and the must have been rock. Oh yes, you're on the move, you're on the right track. You tune to the iPad and the must have been rock. With good selection, with good selection, that's all selection. Upon the song, rock and Spain, and all them other sound like singing. Oh yes, upon the song. Rock our steam, and all them other songs is singing. Selection, let's put selection. Entertainment, we have selection.
Think I just kill sound boy and leave them alone. Cause temporary sound boy comes and goes. Whoa, think I just sound everyone knows. Let no sound boy lose control. Cause tonight, think I just come to murder your soul. Cause sound boy comes to burn. Oh, I try to resist open sound, but either sound boy comes to burn. Plain eyes in this video. You think that I need open sound to help me run the dance? King and is he a champion? I will kill you slow in a age.
Oh yeah, I this sound and a sound boy no friend. We and a sound boy could never be friends. When it comes to clash, we ain't gonna rap. We gonna play them rubber dub every day. Party down, whoa, party down.
this play and play and play and play and play and play and play. I this play. Oh yes. Play until the end of time. Time. I display until the end of time. Time. This musical moment right now at this sound is playing for you. It's not like any other idiot sound. When I display for you, and then it happened. It took all those sound guys by surprise. I knew that they felt it too, yes. You should have seen them turn black and blue. At the sweeter than a wine, warmer than the warmest night. Everything you want you get, cause the people are fighting. I say we want tonight. This is a musical moment right now. It is so different and so new. It will last forever, forever till the end of time.
Let me tell you about hardcore sound, man. Let me tell you about Addis International, man. The roughest sound in town, man. For real. Respect to the man called Babyface and Danny Dread. Sound boy, I'm gonna love how you go. Who this Dennis Brown in the head top? You fool.
Yeah. Come along now. And I dig this song. Yeah. Look it. Too much tin pan sound. Too much DVD sound. Some little some boys are trying to tell the chanting sound. Come along now, and I dig this song, yeah. Hey. Oh. Look it. Too much tin pan sound. Too much DVD sound. Some little some boys are trying to tell the champion sound. Some little fools are trying to tell I heard it. Yeah. Too much DVD sound. Too much trumpet sound. Too much idiot sound. There's only one sound in town. Time to separate the sheep from the wolves. Hey, this is a sound clash, and the people should make their decision. Hey, too much different sound, too much DVD sound, too much idiot sound. Raise up the idiot sound, boys. are no longer around. Strictly raga Addis.
Well, Addis.
Come to rule up the town.
Addis don't talk to people funeral about to issue out.
And him run things over there. You rule. Addis, go on it. Yeah now. Whoa now. Yeah now. Whoa.
Above it tonight. Above it tonight.
I'm no longer around. Strictly raga Addis. Come to rule up the town. So he run things here. And he run things over there. You rule. Go on and rule. Go Addis. Yes you rule. Addis rule. Oh yeah. Take over down. Look it. When Addis in the era. No baby can't tell ya. Addis make your bad soul. Something in the dead soul. You rule. Addis go on and rule. Oh Addis, yes you rule. Addis your big all around.
Watch out! Wake the town and tell the people about the musical disc coming their way. Addis the worldwide sound, playing night and day, so no feel away. Due to Addis selection, due to Addis selection, love sound gone in a different direction. Them wake the town and tell the people about the musical disc coming their way. Addis the worldwide
sound. Playing night and day, so the feel away. Due to artist selection, due to artist selection, love sound gone in a different direction. Them gone in a different direction. Them can't play up down the side, them can't play down south. Them superstar, them blood will run on the ground. Due to artist selection, due to artist selection, love sound gone in a different direction.
Yo. Yo.
I just make your band so. We dance fans know.
Chill.
Ooh yeah. Due to artist selection, due to artist selection, love sound gone in a different.
Evening. Currently listen to King Addies alongside Coxon, Sir Coxon Sound from England, from the UK, the vintage mix. It's a El Clasico. People, all we ask you guys to do is share the live. Tell a friend. Dub for WK is on. And we have a bad sound in the building, live and direct in the building. Fresh from Washington. Top war. Friday fresh. No box fresh trainers, fresh. Yeah, man. First time in UK, first time in England. And I'm telling you, last night they done for the UK anniversary. What a juggling them though. What a juggling. Yeah, man. So you know what's so bad. Can just adjust to whoever they're at, you know what I mean? So once again, evening. People, share the live. That's all we ask, alright? We're here every Sunday, providing you guys with good entertainment and thing. But we'll just ask you what? Before we do, share the live. Yep. Make we do the levels check. Bang diddly. Diddly. Hey, Super, one time, me and my father, I drive here. I'ma ask him. He said to him, say, yo, me have some bad lyrics, you know. But I do and rare and. So, alright, me here walk one. Hear him now? Alright. So, go in now. Check say the man are going some tough lyrics. When we step on the one say bang diddly. Daddy, what you do? Say no man, I warm up man. See we are going with them style. You say you're better than I do and all them, so you go we are going with that 80s. No, just warm up. You know? He remixed this song, you know? If the girl left and my something fat, I want fat me have me broke no blood clot. I said that brother you're mad. That brother you're mad, you know. Yeah, we got my father, you know, Squilly Rock, you're mad, you know. You see it. Yeah, man. Yo. People, last night was a joy. Last night was a nice night. The Dub for WK anniversary. People me tired. So I must say, first of all, thank you to all who did roll out. Seeing big up all the beautiful ladies that was in the building. There was some some nice ladies in the building. We'll take this off of the screen. There was some beautiful ladies in the building. I must say big up on the self for come out nice. Make an effort. Big up the general. Let me roll out. Seeing and support. Yesterday. Big up to Chopper from Foundation. Big up. G-Shot. Big up Smoke Dog. Who else me see? Big up the who else me see? Yo, enough people me see. But I'm kinda tired so I can't even. You understand? Remember everybody, but big up all of the rollout. Some of my friends from a long time. Some people wanna go dance, them not go dance, them step out and them roll up for the Dub for UK anniversary. Big up all of the sound them will play. Saying big up to Pure Vibes. Big up to V Rocket, big up hey Belly, Valdi, big up Parliament, the General, Missy roll out on the road. What you mean? What you mean Parliament? Them young, but them no more than your Parliament. Big up yourself, Elder. See, big up V Rocket, warm up the dance, nice. Big up MJ Invasion Crew, big up SMB. Seeing big up C6. You see me, big up, hey, big up Loyal Squad, Mix and Cap One. Big up them up. Big up to every sound, and of course, I have to big up the bad sound, but I'm not even call them name yet. I'm not even call them name yet. What's who call them? They call them in at the studio. You see it. Big up every sound. We roll out for Dub for WK anniversary. It was a nice night, man. Nice, look at intimate vibes, and yeah, so we like it. You know what I mean? So respect to ones who forward and give you the strength and party with you and celebrate with you. You know what I mean? So next year, it's bigger and better. So big up everybody who step out. And if you never step out, Jan. And big up the people that we couldn't get in. You know. I'm not even gonna say Jamaicans, Come on, black people, we gotta do better. You can't reach at the dance 3 o'clock. And say those them like 1:30. And then you want roll up in at the dance. There was about 60 plus people outside which couldn't get in, but big up on yourself. I saw that go sometime. You know how we stay already. You know how we stay already. So, yeah, big up the people that couldn't get in. That's how that goes sometimes. You see me? Yeah, Jimmy Bones, big up. Ah, yes, Jimmy Bones, he was in the building. Big up yourself, brethren. Respect our manners for forward out and give you a strength. You see it? Respect. And big up to everybody that's on the live right now. People, I will ask you to do share the live. I know that there's not been a flyer circulating for today's showcase, but due to the anniversary dance, we just been a bit busy, so we couldn't get round to kind of, fix up a flyer and things. So, true say, the flyer now circulate. We want to circulate the live, yeah. So, if you're in a certain group and your friends them and ones, just tell them, say, Dub for Dub is on. And the bad sound there from Washington, D.C. And I must say, big up to the legendary Coxon. Big up to Fathead, Copper and Blacker Dread. They were in the building last night and we had to give them a well-deserved award. The award that they received was for the most viewed on the platform. I can't remember the view count right now, but I know it's probably at 16,000 or something like that, or even more than that. The first time Coxon featured right here on Dub for WK. Legendary, over 3.5, 4 hours of dub plate. That's a long time to play some dub plate. You have to have tune. That's a long time. So big up to an honor and manners to Coxon, Fathead and Copper. Respect. Get them on them flowers. You see me? Yeah, man. They got a plaque for the most viewed video on this channel. So I have to say big up and honor to Fathead and the crew and Copper. See, Blacker Dread. Respect. And big up my whole syndicate team who step out and roll out last night. You see it? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Big up the first lady, Big up yourself, woman. Whole fort. So, yeah, Coxon received an award. And I must say, she wasn't in the building. You know what? I do have it somewhere, but Petty Lou, I have your award right here, so. See? Loyal Listener Award, I have it. I have to big up Petty Lou. She's in Amsterdam at the moment, so she did message me and because she was supposed to be there. So Petty Lou, big up yourself. I know when you watch this forward, you're gonna be like, oh, sorry, Cash, and don't watch nothing. That's how it got. Big up yourself, mama. Been supporting us from day one. From the Instagram days up until now. You never miss a show. All when you tune in late, but you're always there. So Petty Lou, Big up your skin. Big up yourself, Petty Lou. Hey, we've dropped one for Petty Lou. Loyal listener. And big up to Bugsy too. We getting him award in person. So big up Bugsy. Yeah. The loyal listener there. You see it? So the Dub for Dub UK anniversary was nice last night. You know what I mean? It was nice. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Nice vibes. I'm tired, people. As you can tell, I'm very tired. I'm not gonna hide. I'm not gonna front. It's been a long, been some hard-working months these last couple months. So forgive the eye, right? All right. And even though Dixie's somewhere putting in the work, so one big up Dixie. Him soon reach anyway. You soon see Dixie. Him soon forward. So one big up my co-host Dixie. And big up 2 Tune in America. 2 Tune, big up yourself. You know you're part of the team and news correspondent over there in Brooklyn. And I must big up to Clash last night. Young Guns versus Notorious. So big up Young Guns on the win. They won that clash last night in Brooklyn. The place did look packed. Sardine tin pack. So big up to Young Guns on that win. KK and the father. And then also it was Young Hawk versus Exodus. Exodus Nuclear, yeah. Young Hawk versus Exodus Nuclear. Young Hawk was the winner of that one. I'm yet to watch these clashes or anything, or me never catch nothing for obvious reasons. So big up to Young Guns and big up to Young Hawk on their win. Yeah, so it looks nice. I like the whole clash thing. Young Guns, oh yes, and Young Guns lock off Notorious. Look at Shabba and Bad Gal Marie. Yeah. Woo. So I know Team Torment's gonna be talking about that one on Tuesday. So Jagger, Viper, Notorious, yes, want you about that one there, you the review there. So big up on yourself, we're gonna be watching that on Tuesday. Big up to the Team Torment family. Saying, alright people, all we ask you guys to do is share the live. What me say? Share the live. Share the live. That's all we want you to do, alright? Please and thanks. Thanks and please. We're gonna get it started, car. Sorry, apologies for the late start as well. I had to go pick up the star them. You see me? I have to go pick up the celebrity them. They're in town, so we have to get the limousine and make sure we do it right. You know what I mean? So apologies for the late start. Red carpet style. But the general them there. So here we go on, people. Here we go on. We are going to want to share up the live. I want numbers them go up. Look a bit more. Obviously we know that. Yeah, I'm going to give that one. So we'll give that one. Obviously we know there's been no promotion like that for today's show. So please, I'm asking, just share up the live. Alright, people, here we go on now. The sound that we're about to feature on today's show is a bad sound. You know what? I could do it the right way. Let's do it the right way. Let's do it the right way. Alright, look how far him now. Alright. It's Sunday, Dub for Dub UK's day. Scene. And they're in town for the big event last night. Our anniversary, our 2nd year anniversary. And make I tell you, for your sound were just forward in the UK for the first time in London. Them forward when? Friday? Forward Friday. And play Saturday, Remember that man them not even have a chance for circle one and few look at dance and for take in the vibes and see what go on. But bam, as them forward in the dance. Last night, put on one wicked juggling. Bad juggling. I saw bad sound do it. You just adjust. Seeing real selector do it. Adjust to your crowd and nice up the dance right away. So we have to big them up on that. See? They're not only a sound that can juggle play a dub plate and a bad dub and you see me? And have history alone. Them can mash up party and all our vibes. Yeah, we see that clear last night. But people, you guys know, from if a sound is in the studio or forward on the show, you know what it is. Dub plate business. That we like, that we love. See? People that sound their bad like yours. Been doing it for a little while. See? That sound you found from way over there, sir. And when we say over there, sir, we are talking about the USA. We're talking about America. Bad sound, a bad sound. Idiot sound, a idiot sound. Tough sound, a tough sound. See? That sound you found from Washington, D.C. Well experienced, well professional, well poised. Rhythm. Live in studio for the very first time on Dub for Dub UK studio. They featured on this platform before. So officially, at them second time, of course. People all the way from Washington, D.C., we present to you. The selector name is Super. And the MC name is Beware. And they represent and play a bad sound called Revolution. Revolution sound in the building. That a go on, pan, what a go on. Yeah. Them there. Super there. Rotted Super, your laptop biggie, man. You go Super with the HD TV laptop on your beat. Yes. So they're live in the studio right now for the first time. Oh, take that, yeah. Live in the studio right now for the very first time. Oh, you need the, yeah, okay. People, you're in for a nice showcase. I'm not tell a lie. When we link the man them say, oh, Cash, you know, say, yeah, man, I deal with the dance and thing, and we are nice up the dance and shell along the dance and thing. But you see Sunday, you see upon the show, it's not a joke thing. You see me? So, people, I'm going to hand you guys over to the big sound, the bad sound from Washington, D.C. Revolution Sound.
Yeah, me and somebody don't know this advice that they are here represent for Revolution Sound. Big up ones and ones called Beware. Hey, yo,
like
Super,
it,
Danny, Marlon, Blacker, Shabba, protection and guidance, always and forever.
Well, listen, Revolution artist.
The most high, so we ask Jah, please guide me. All that I do.
I know.
Need you beside me as these days become new. Jah, please guide me as I try to make it through. With each breath, give I strength, protect my life. Oh, hey, Super, one life we have, we don't have too many, and we already have.
Well, listen, I'm showing the artist named Dianya.
About the toast, still we am damn ready. For anything when negative, hey, yo, Marlon. Life over there, cause the war is necessary. We are trying to keep positive, but
request all my DC family were there, you know, live and direct.
Every day for life,
so that's why you know.
I don't know, say, Jah, please guide me. In all that I do, Revolution Sound, need you beside me.
Here we go now. More time, you know. We have to feature the artist where Revolution love for feature. But you see the artist, yeah? I want different artists, you know, I deal with one new artist where Revolution are featured. See my deal with? We want to get familiar with the artist. The name is Dianya for Revolution Sound.
Danny, Marlon, Blacker, Shabba. You don't know what's the art I love to every fallen soldier. We say rest in paradise, kings and queens. Dianya represent.
Well, listen, that tune in our earlies. Run out of time.
Another anthem.
I tell you.
Revolution Sound, watch ya. Wagwan fam. I see you doing alright. I know it's been a long time, but I'm grateful despite the way. Reason with the big man where they are. Tell him to keep your mind side super. No me have head back my lad. And when me reach the afterlife, forget me tell I am a real friend.
Request everybody when you know say you know somebody will pass and gone, you know?
Tell I am a brother.
Show respect.
See I help out my mother, my lad. I never ever get the chance again to send a message. Ain't done it. Anytime you see her again, tell her this, my friend. We say so much words that we can say.
Till I say no.
But my good dad no care revolution.
Everybody see Shabba there? So many y'all go run out of time.
So much words that we can say. But my good dad no care.
Get the machine right, you know, get everything in order, you know? Sort it out proper. Easy with the Matic Super.
Who to be conscious? We praise the Almighty, and when them try fight we, me know them not like.
You know, it's a revolution family this.
More and more, yeah. Me know them a chat we.
Hey, Grants, pick up yourself, fresh off a toy. You know, the one the family, Grants, Peter, Mojo, Morgan.
Yeah, we praise
you
more and more.
It works.
Yeah, I'm not to say in a Morgan Heritage Revolution.
Bless up massive, this is Morgan Heritage and Right Kings. Hear this, blaze it up.
Who to be conscious?
Them we try everything,
yeah.
So I can start out the juggling with that exclusive tune here, you know? Revolution where? Yeah, hear me?
Tell them, revolution. East Coast warriors. No jump and tongue can take our ground.
We are warriors.
Revolution tear the whole place down.
We are warriors.
No matter which tune them play, revolution slew them all today.
Watch it now, East Coast warriors.
Jump and sound in every town.
Alright UK, this is Revolution, DC's champion song. Represent DC worldwide. If you don't know the song, let me introduce myself. You hear me now?
Down, down, down.
Positive
vibration,
revolution music.
With the body from creation, yeah. No matter the sound or where them come from, them can't compete with revolution, me tell ya.
Well, listen up.
We wanna see all those we jump and sound get a better sound. We play it true. Revolution kill and jump and round. A revolution and real warriors. Well, this one is Morgan Heritage and Revolution. So hear this.
Yes, Rasta.
Anywhere we go in that world, we represent Washington DC straight. Straight. You think I lie, me? I tell you, Morgan Heritage tell you. You hear me?
The world is spinning out of control.
No liar.
The world is spinning out of control.
What you say, Bridget?
Revolution sound tell them no.
Out of control.
Yeah, hear me now.
Revolution sound say no for them are weak at so much just pretender.
Jump and surrender.
That's the best choice for you.
Cause what?
Cause you are lost and confused.
Hear that part, yeah. Bridget, yo.
We know say you are liar
and imposter.
And you would rather beg artists for free.
Sure.
Why?
And just forget a forward even place.
Enough of them out there, you know.
And just like the night time will turn to day.
Make them know, Morgan.
I saw every jump and sound. They must fade away.
Sure. The revolution
of the bedrock. Revolution sound them on the bed.
For which parts?
The bedrock for DC's roots and culture.
Them not here. Tell them again, Bridget. Loud and clear this time, alright?
Yes, revolution of the bedrock. Revolution sound them on the bedrock. The bedrock for DC.
Like how we all do bedrock for Washington DC. We keep the class thing alive. We can tell you this. Listen, Gramps. No for them. Hey.
Thinking life's a game.
With a cheat
code.
Some man
in the trap and them
never get shit back. The system
lock them down and that
is that.
But we are those who pass through great tribulation. Fighting for equal rights.
Make them know, Gramps. I never giving up the fight.
We're always there for those who need strength in life.
Again. And just like that. No son that world can talk to that song of Morgan Heritage. And the me says so you can ask the artists them. Tell them, Peter. Sir Reverend. We don't have said no more.
Yeah, man, this is an exclusive collaboration from the Morgan Heritage family and Revolution.
What me say? Morgan Heritage when me have no boy have it in any box.
Super.
Listen to the man them tell you that.
Shabba, Marlon, Julian. I will say, Maja. Yeah. That you say.
Listen to artists tell you. The whole family in it.
CT Basie.
Knock, knock.
Who's at the door? It's the revolution sound, killing, jumping sound now. Your guess is as good as mine. What revolution, Morgan heritage dubs, no sound can't
No
find.
sound. These dubs are so hard to reach.
Much less I idiot sound come try fi come test we. Oh no, a sound is dying. They didn't know revolution sound will be killed.
This is Mojo Morgan.
Revolution kill the sound.
We're gonna go to the whole family in a tune, alright?
Send them all home to pray.
Hey Grams, it's your time for feature for the people them.
One. No Grams come sing this song.
Revolution is a true sound killer. Them not kill and it's real cause them know ya. No of them a fake and only pretend. Yeah.
Tell them again, missing up. So revolution.
Them a part-time soldiers.
Liquor pressure make
the fool them kill.
If you have Grams and Mojo, you don't know Peter after there another tune. Hey Peter, what go on? Revolution killer.
Inna the war zone, build up the river play. Take tune them sound they want. Them better stop it. A boat back to build them home. Them better leave revolution.
No man, make no family play, man.
Revolution kill the sound them.
Now, enough people never seen Jamiri, but them know about Jamiri. A grandson that, duh. Jamiri, come talk for revolution for the people them.
Them better leave.
Hey Jamiri, what go on?
Yeah. Revolution kill jump and sound.
Come on, Jamiri.
While one them not play around.
Sure.
Revolution not kill jump and sound. Cause in the wise
them sound like Peter's ashamed, dog.
Revolution a champion sound.
Yo.
Revolution a them run.
Here what go on, we not stay up on that song too long. Holy for song there and early fire. Give me my next DJ.
I want to
Baltimore artists.
Them say bad man, hey, bad man bumper class sound and them a go on like say them a come, hey, gunshot with some. Revolution tell them, say pussy you get your life took. Revolution blood clot name in the good book.
Oh.
No spliced up, no play cause we no dub crew.
You mad?
A real tune me have in our dub buck. Some sound a fish out a road, them can't chat away. Revolution kill sound and defend they say. Why we wanna tune them spliced up enough away. A real bomber clot tune a rep they say. Them a fish out a road.
Maybe some people run off them up about who them kill and what them are doing in business. More time you have to just humble when you move and people see what you do. You see my deal with?
Revolution hurts, motherfucking niggas talking
What
about
time I humble with the thing? You have to
niggas, you must be ramping.
broadcast everything what you do. You see my deal with?
Hey yo, and swamp him.
You can't broadcast and post for that sound here. No boy.
Motherfucking niggas should know it.
Check your resume and the profile. You think I lie me tell?
Beware, Super Danny.
Yeah, hear me now? Rhythm again, Super.
Tell a guy watch him speech and him words what him saying. Killer is here and revolution willing. Which part them a go with Haitian days killing. How old time style fuel a man and scalp him. Me name killer tell him.
We not cuss no boy but a UK dub for dub. So make the tune talk tonight, Super. You hear me now?
All you care. Revolution. Well, if a fast soul not like we, suck your mama.
I dub for dub tonight, anniversary. Cash, Sovereign Syndicate, the whole family, Barry. Real general, you hear me? Yo.
Kill them already, we go and kill them again. Murder them already, we go and murder them again. Dust them already, we go and dust
we are
them
what?
again. Revolution sound killer.
I tell you.
Na 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 na.
If you never been to England, you have to know what you're doing. You come to England, you know youth. I tell you that. Bombard. Yo. Watch those
places you walk and mind the way you talk.
when you come to England.
Watch out for the vampires who be
Where's the cash? Bang-a-ding, bang-a-ding.
Watch out for the tin pan sounds who claim say that them smart.
I tell you.
I bring in the crack and the guns, we come mess up the youths, them dance all around.
Red.
Diamond done it. Beware.
That's me.
Lucian done a sound boy anywhere, and we don't care. And I live it.
Let me burn out some dirty people from early. You hear me now?
Ready. And a sound boy like you, rape off a 6-year-old baby.
Yeah, man, burn them super.
A sound boy like you, pop off your gun, put 9 pan a little old lady.
Do some use.
A sound boy like you, but down a school and a go on like you're mad, sick and crazy. Revolution hold you. No, if none about nobody tell that big sound you about maybe gas them alive. Yeah.
See the fire up on the screen, I like it.
Yeah, that's Praga there.
Revolution sound.
The original artist here upon the rhythm. Revolution way. You hear me?
Take me advice, me brethren. Cause sound clash killing and no fun thing. We have no time for your laugh and a grin. You must be serious when we are dealing a gun.
Yeah, we are England. Wally Personi and I'm full of tune. But you know, say we are the champion for DC. Worldwide, we represent Washington, DC. Make them know super. East Coast Warrior, there. Yo!
Revolution, no afraid of no boy, and we not fear no guy. We unbeatable, go tell the punk them no try.
And if you kill the star guy, say that and they say that on you.
Until you say the wrong thing.
Here we go, when you hear Bounty Killer say, don't say the wrong thing. Mind your speech when you talk to Revolution, man. Tell you that, play the song, super. When you say we need to put some respect on it.
Revolution song. What's the respect? Some boys here can see the way, tell them the way. Revolution.
No listen to bad mind talk. A message we pay consent. Revolution. I know everything we glitter gold. So sound boy life and what you know. Some boy you say clash and fear. Cause them jump and sound life.
I tell you.
Super Adele.
Papi, give them some wisdom on UK dub for dub, Papi.
Them, I watch you now.
Some
not go nowhere.
Sure. My DJ. The world knows, say, Morgan Heritage, Movado, DeMarco, a revolution artist. Oh. Tell him, Mark. Hey, what going on, Gully?
The cops searched me house this morning.
Sure.
What them searching for? Them see me
We
flash
the most box of money in a house.
Me brand new car.
We fly to England, you know. I can't tell you about the plane ride, man. Shaky.
What you want?
But when I itch when we reach London, I can't tell you. Guess what we are doing when we reach? Yo!
Say, beware. Fuck girl and bus gun.
I tell you.
Beware. Super.
That's us.
Kill off some jump on.
I'll feature my artist for a little bit. Everybody knows that Movado a revolution at work, you know?
Revolution I make your sound so bad.
God.
Kill them in the yard and broad. A lucky thing you put your trust in the lad. Some son why you did in the mag like that. No make the hope you walk at them.
Let me tell you something about tune and sound thing. Wally put sound have money. Them go spend the stimulus. Them buy them dub plate. Reload super. And guess what? That don't make you a bad sound because you can't buy Wally for dub plate. You need to have it in your heart. You need to have compassion for the thing, a drive for the thing. You think I lie, me I tell? Money can't win sound clash. May I tell you that?
Yeah. Money can't buy life. Money can't buy health. Revolution, money can't buy respect. Me son no real.
You see enough of them?
Enough of them fall because them too high.
It's revolution sound.
That's us.
Not jump on sound can't take request.
Don't fit up UK, big up yourself. Anniversary thing, we're there. Hear that one, yeah.
I won't lie to you.
You see enough of them sound out there?
Jump and sound, play enough splice too.
Two tune, big up your damn self, me see your bitchin'. Tell them
me
what you want.
But I know that
Danger, Trinity song, me see you.
Now it's killing time cause you test the revolution and your sound is gonna fly. No one can play splice too many than you can.
Revolution sound.
When we there upon the battlefield, we any boy.
Revolution I kill them.
Any
boy.
boy.
Kill them. Yo, we come to kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
They give me sing again.
Kill them.
All who know say any boy disrespect, you can defend yourself. Put some fire upon the screen and make them know. Make some boy know. You know what?
Hey, revolution say I am
Zion, flag from Zion.
Notice how much I spy.
Hey, we're not rushing to know. Our DJ too, we can't forget Kalonji. Yo!
Dead white, pagan they spying me. And the informers got their eyes on me. I'm free. Revolution is the baddest motherfucking sound them ever. The man call beware.
Let me tell you about what we do for fun because we love it.
Revolution kill for fun, now perplex them gun hills a city, and a nation we go down. Perplex the flex, some make them get vexed. Big gun pop out, and you shot and get catch.
Run it. Oh Lord now,
I gotta feature some original artists from my people. You have to play the original tune for the rhythm, dog. Guess what?
That's what you've been doing all the time.
I tell you.
You're playing bandul upon the people's mind.
Freddie, we artists too, but we're not bragging, boss.
Keep the people in our
Yeah, I gotta get some revolution box tonight. I'm sure we're gonna open up the box tonight.
Let them go, they say make them try. A revolution song will surely make them die. Go down, bandul sound. Go down.
Here what going on now? Freddie, we have feature from a UK family. Dub for dub star. You hear me, super?
Yes, so as the sign goes, massive. The article sound and we run the town same way when revolution are
Cash, pick up your damn self and see how work, bitchin. Love the fire, love the vibes. Last night at history, man, I tell you that. Wait till the audio release, man.
What a crew. Super. Gonna kill us some tonight.
Request our foundation, man. Original, man. We don't love good tune, you know?
Yeah. When we murder sound, it's not a crime. Soundboy should have known that from a longer time. Murder sound is not a crime. Soundboy, you dead in a
what you say, Freddie?
Now revolution playing.
I tell you.
Watch the soundboys them running. Shabba and Super them.
See Shabba there and Super there?
Beware and Mala.
That's me.
Playing. Murder sound is not a crime. Black can make them know that from a longer time.
Freddie, what I said to my UK people, Freddie?
Hey, yo, massive man, crew, you don't know, see, I put them McGregor Pandians and the singer for well nice. So watch me the revolution, son. When we come hurt, son, boy, we don't take no check, we don't take no chat, see me? East Coast where we are ready.
That's us.
Diamond, our son, beware, super.
Me like how the man them show have vibes here. Big up Barry, the old Sovereign Syndicate family. You know them take good care of it. Big up Gangster Wayne, Lexus Superior, my brethren.
Revolution Pandians.
Yeah, hear me now?
You
ready?
Yeah. Look a revolution come murder idiot sound tonight, yeah. Yes, we play the rubber dub and make them massive them feel alright.
We're gone, super,
yeah,
we're gone.
We murder sound is our side and no matter how them fuss and go.
Wait till the bassline turn
Long
up.
time we read these things in prophecy.
Give me a little bassline, super.
And when a revolution murder sound and sound, why run there? Them have to bow down to the ground, wishing that them was on.
Let me tell you about the Sound and Revolution. Anything we do, we put God first. When you hear this talk of me, War Angel, oh, God bless much success. We not worship vanity, God Almighty alone. Yeah, you hear me now? God alone.
God alone. Render your hearts and not your garment. The truth is there for who have eyes to see.
Watch you now, hear me now.
Partiality has no place in this judgment.
All who love the Father, put some fire up on the screen. I want to see what going in here. I want to see what going in here.
I say, children run, come to truth and right.
So revolution,
I
tell you.
You know the truth and rights. You teach it to the children, and I may say you know.
Right now, I'm going to play one Brooklyn artist who passed and gone. Rest in power. Me now tell you, oh, listen to tune here, Revolution Weir. Dub for dub anniversary style. You hear me?
Revolution.
That's us.
What a big bad materially, man. For real.
Rest in power, Sluggy.
Revolution teach. A job will believe in you for making things much better.
You now,
a job will believe in you for making life so bright and prosperous. It's unbelievable. Some son boy cannot see the glorious dubs revolution plays for we. Yeah.
Let me count now.
1, Jah make my gray skies blue. 2, He live for me and you. 3, that's the way it should be.
Jah is the only one
for me. And 4, you give me Jah just some more. 5, so we can stay alive. If evil days should think Jah world is
what we say, Mr. Sluggy?
Revolution plays on and on. Yeah, yeah.
You know some organizers with artists. Listen to exclusive. No sound in the world. Yo.
One sound can say the great of the revolution. No sound. One sound can guide. No sound. One sound can say the great.
When me wake up this morning in England, I'm grateful I reach there safely. We look to the heavens and me say, Father God. Father God.
bus part this, you know. There's nothing greater than the Most High.
When me wake up this morning in England, me can tell you how.
Bless my soul, protect I from the evil that lurk and patrol. Bless my soul, bless my. Go before me lead the way so I can reach my goal.
Again,
bless my soul, protect I from the evil that lurk.
Right now, all who love Father God, me want to see some signal on the screen. Any kind of signal.
Here come think on the revolution sound again, yo.
Oh, God bless my success. And may I put God first in everything we do. Yeah, hear me now?
Father, we seek your blessing. Every day some sound boy cry. Although some of them are missing.
And what?
Don't ask revolution why. Father, we seek you.
What me say? If you know that God bring you which part you're there today and you're grateful for that, you see that tune, you know? That one, yeah.
Sound then ask them why. Hey, cause it not pretty out there. Yeah. Sticky out there. Yeah. Some sound now with it out there. Yeah.
I can't tell you how we stay at Babylon.
For this we out there. I will leap and jump and out there. Oh, Iraqi then that's the
big up Kanye, big up I carry Irving.
Them get corrupt out there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Revolution, sound revolution. Just kill them all.
We are the ghetto people sound. Represent black people worldwide. Liberation sound. Freedom sound.
If I ever forget to give thanks, please remind me. If revolution get lost, please find we and stand beside we.
Rastafari Almighty.
If I ever forget to give thanks, please remind me. If revolution get lost, please find me
and stay beside me. East Coast warriors,
diamond sing.
So I'm so blessed.
And I won't stress.
Real. Me not for pay no more than that. Come here, God bless. I love the Father. Now I kill something.
Ha.
You see when we go to war?
We have a 4-5 in my arms and an AK on my shoulder. Me not stop beat gun. And we know when some boy life out.
I tell you.
We not left my goal.
You're mad.
And if them things say I
tell about revolution.
A revolution sound win this war. Danny shall win this war.
Easy Danny B, more of the war family.
I wear them feel copper and blue steel.
When revolution turn on, we can't tell you about the thought that Danny B put into the music with revolution feature. When Shabba put in the music.
Sound will kill them with Durban selection and lock down the session across the.
Hold on this super. No. I want the people for overstand where I go on. Because you see in our business, you have only person where them vice tune cause a tune sound good on this rhythm. And you hear next song play upon that rhythm. Them not put no thought in at it, the process. Let me tell you about Danny B. Let me tell you about Shabba. The man that will sit down and think about how to put revolution box in order. You see my dealing with, listen to the tune, people, and listen what the tune and the lyrics say. And not just a tune on this rhythm. Every song coincide with the song before it. The song don't work together. I saw you kill sound. You think I lie me, I tell? Super feature that one, yeah.
Bad sound, why? Bad sound.
Why listen to the tune and the lyrics, you know?
Revolution on the
me not say no more, listen.
Revolution on the tone. Yeah. A sound is gonna die, why? Die to the night, why? So the test revolution sound, stand your heart. A sound is gonna die, die to the night, why? But you come test the revolution sound, stand your heart. No sound, no rock, no talk, no bad that revolution sound.
And listen this, the only person try to take credit for the work them never put in. What do some boy?
Yeah.
What do some guy?
Wow. You're still taking what's not yours, yeah. Greedy though you got. That'll be where you don't know best type.
Here we are going.
Washington DC.
We're not bragging both bump on Sizzler, but we have Vice Sizzler for what? 1987, 1988.
Yeah.
We have Sizzler all the Vice. I hear tonight.
Wow. You're still taking what's not yours, yeah.
Greedy don't you got more. Switching on me now.
Snitching on me now. Picking up dirty attitude.
Boy, still a warm up, you know me. I lie.
Now you left at every corner, trying to make a dollar from them quarters. Thought you were my friend, keep on helping them, trying to be my enemy.
Let me fire some shot at people. Last time we did on Dub for WK, we did play first. Empire play after we. It's supposed to be a juggling, a feature dub play thing. After we play, the man fling the mount of word and revolution real and which. Me not like how the man fire shot at of a revolution and we couldn't fire back. Hey boy, we there now and we can't see your blood clot nowhere in London. Empire, where you there?
Where are you running to now? Got to be real. Anyway, I'm going to say Diamond Danger.
We're not tarry upon that in too long, you know. We live a DC anytime you're ready, you know, youths. Anytime you're ready.
The revolution sound tell them.
That one your name.
Where are you running to now?
Got to be responsible
for what you do.
Flip one man and want to run.
Don't buy the
do some guy.
Don't you turn away from those who truly love.
That one your name again. Where are you running
to now?
You walk one. Revolution is well versatile. Juggle, war, everything. Now we change the vibes, you know. Give me that song there for my people, super original tune. When we turn on.
Just think of the sunlight in the day, and the moonlight in
when
the
we
night,
turn on,
the sun by your side, and the river rolling by. There is still a blue sky.
All who respect good reggae music, I want to see any kind of signal up on the screen right now. Any kind of signal up on the ready.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
And every day another champion born.
We
lion.
From spanner to banner to spanner banner. That's only a great, I swear. When I ain't a bad thing, we're great. So when you see revolution, don't say, oh, that's only a bad. No, that's only great. Remember that.
Revolution I play.
Yeah, hear me now.
Son boy, you better listen as your day unfold, and challenge what your future hold, and try to keep your end.
Shabba, bless up yourself, Bridget. I want your name again.
Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. Revolution, you're bad and you're bold.
No, man, we're great, man. I can tell you how we're great. Nadine Sutherland, talk to my people there. Nadine, talk to my people there, man, Nadine.
Revolution, I go, kill sound, beat them down.
We get to open up the box tonight, man. We alone there. Service Syndicate, bless up your damn self.
I can see your funeral. Somewhere you're in danger. Revolution sound, don't take it slow. Jump and you better run for cover. I can see your funeral. Somewhere you're in danger. Revolution sound, don't take it slow. Jump and you better run for cover.
I have to make sure I don't wish them bad for nobody, though. You see the artist here, rest and gone and pass away. Ernest Wilson, rest in power, bitchin'.
Revolution.
That's us. More time we not even feature them type of tune in a revolution box. Y'all can get the whole box tonight.
All the time. Just like the rain that falls from the sky.
Make them know.
Revolution can never.
You're mad.
We'll never die. Revolution can never.
Make a play, super. Make a run, super.
No. We'll never die. Just like the wind. That blows. Kill them revolution.
Well, I'll play some original song now, you know.
No. King of the danger. Whoa. King of the danger.
Sure.
I love to hear revolution play. Cause he don't delay. Him kill all pan sound boys.
Yeah, that corner can be different, no normal, dog.
Keep on playing.
that same dub played for me. Kill a sound for me. Revolution, murder a sound for me.
I tell you.
I love to listen to my sound. Cause him run all pan sound boys. All around, out of
Now listen what I'm going. This is Cornell Campbell. Before that, they play what? Not the Inside the Lane, right? Original rhythm. I'm going to play one different artist on the rhythm. When I tell you, oh, no, I listen good, no, listen good. You know the song.
Atlanta, Netherlands, whole world.
Listen to tune.
Kill a sound boy and take with them girl. Anyway, make come on fire now. You see it? Selector is out to get the poor. Mashing up the people some more.
This is Turbulence.
Denying the youths of the
Easy Diamond, me see your family, me see your brethren.
Rise. Vampire searching for flesh to buy.
Yes, Turbulence.
It's devastating to not know where your next meal is
Coming from.
This revolution when we are the real champion, good young vampire.
Let me tell you, listen to the song them.
Good young blood.
Danny B, bless up, you're the greatest.
Man a sound killer.
Right now I feel like play a female from a UK dub for dub family. Either Naomi, crown for the rhythm. Naomi, what go on?
Say some boy, yeah.
You better put up no fight, yeah.
Your sound done. Car revolution sound, I take you down to the funeral home. Make you silent, some boy, yeah. Back up your drum and things now. Your sound done. Car revolution sound, I play, you know them I go.
Alright, we're going to England with this next artist. So y'all hear me now?
Yo, Beware, yo, Super. Danny Shabba, yo, Blacker. Yo, Mala. Stand strong. When was the last time you hear a bassline drop? If you hear a big tune, a revolution play like the music sounds. You're not fi bust no gunshot. Them love the way we play, watch how the people them a rock.
Oh gosh,
dance all is
this set away.
Rough selector, ton snitch, and up of them gone astray. But
you see Beware Super underneath.
Them now go flex that way. We need a change right now.
Right now I feel like feature some singers, real reggae music. Barris, can you give me a song for Revolution upon the rhythm, my good friend?
Sound boy, I wanna call you up. You feel the need to kill a sound tonight. Come over any little timpan sound. Make sure you can put up a fight. Your selector's trembling. Gonna need attention first.
I tell you.
Until you retire. That's how long this meeting's gonna last. You better go back home. Sound boy, run back home as fast as you can. Listen. Boy, na 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 na. Boy, na na na.
Well, I gotta feature some Barris for my people. UK dub style.
With all the millions and millions of sounds in the world, yes. I'm so glad Revolution can play for me anytime.
I tell you.
Let me say when my chips were down.
Big up Marlon, big up Blacker anyway, you know. Diamond, Agony, the whole Revolution family.
Kill them for me, Revolution. Kill them every time. Respect me, sir.
More time, them type of artists you don't even get play, but we are gonna feature them cut tonight, no normal. Super, give me the Glenn Washington on the rhythm, Super. We're gonna play a different set of tune on the rhythm tonight, okay?
Ooh. Now I can recall through the eyes of Revolution selector. Revolution sound a rule dance all.
Easy Barry the General, big up yourself. Breeze anywhere.
Now sound will try, but it's futile, you know they all will die. Cause no matter how they try, dibby sound will get thing to the ground. They can't keep a good sound down.
Especially when I'm great, yeah man.
None of them can play the sweet rubber dubs Revolution sound play.
Can't keep
a good.
Right now we're going from one singer to the next singer, from Glenn Washington to Lukey D. So you hear me now, do WK. You hear me now?
Never thought that I could live without you. I really thought that I could make it on my own. Say
Right now I feel like open up the box just a little more. Hear that combination, man, I tell you how. Listen, I want you.
The club boy won't go like you a fool. Stop, run off your face and come test revolution sound.
Yeah, man.
Oh, them for test the bad sound. Oh gosh, we woulda steal all your house and your land, and we take all your girlfriend in a her night gown.
Revolution of bad sound.
Wanna remember that DJ, yeah? Wanna remember?
Mercy. And the sound where we catch we a go kill. And the sound where we catch we a go kill. And the sound where we catch we a go kill.
Anytime a sound think about coming to DC and clashing that Sony name Revolution, I can tell you this.
Tell them. Sound the shittering.
I can tell you.
You couldn't believe that we killed your sound again.
Hey.
The champion keeps coming again. Revolution got
Silkster 2008. Big up yourself.
So
I cut it there bad, though.
To bury you.
Representing the murder them.
You know, alarm, you know, kill a son of Washington only upon the road.
It's been a long, long time now.
Yo, we've been clashing on the road for the last 15 years. It's time for kill something in Washington, I swear.
Watch that. It's been a long, long time now.
After what we see the other day too? Sure.
Like this, beware I kill them off. Soundclash it come again.
Watch it now, hear me?
Yeah,
watch it.
He's
a danger, Sammy Twist, the whole Trinity family, you know? Unico family, Destiny family, Just Out, Willie, the whole DPA. Yeah, hear me now?
It's been a long, long time. We are kill sounds like this. Revolution kill again.
Revolution sound.
Revolution
kill them sound.
I tell you.
I
I feel like open up the box tonight. Tonight, no normal super, no normal. So why not join with me? What do you think my witness?
When revolution clash out this.
Can't say big up on baby mother upon that one.
With business, so fling them on a hit list. Make big dub bust.
Big up my baby mothers too, you know?
And sound mystery idiot sound can't this swift. Message in the music is a revolution. Fix it, I said bust them.
So here we go on. And a little IK alone, you know. You know, say the artist, what the artist DJ in the business, in the tune too.
Revolution.
From the dub for dub UK with Revolution and Sovereign, Shabba Beware, Cash and Super. Tell them again. All who respect Skilly as one of the hottest artists in the business. Put some fire, put anything on the screen. I gotta bring him an artist, bring him a DJ Super.
We kill sound strictly. No sound boy cannot this way. We go sound clash so we need.
Hey Lela, what go on? Give me my DJ again.
The truth is hidden.
The truth is it.
A revolution sound, I run the business.
I tell you.
When revolution kill it and they take it, let me check the footage.
Revolution.
That one your name.
Revolution, soundboy killer.
That's us.
Revolution.
One more time we just humble out the thing and represent DC the way we're supposed to, you know? As they turn up, we kick them down. We don't care who, you know.
Super and blacker sound.
We can tell you about that sound in Revolution.
So revolution and the sound where we can get the fed. The big sound boy with no say them a friend.
Me I gotta play out the whole of that song. You mean now pull up in the Super.
From them I play cowboy and Indian and chief. From the first to the third, straight up to 7th Street. One thing in that we might not fit.
Where are UK for feature dub for dub anniversary?
Cause them sound boy are dead off. Self-employed, can never get a day off. But the sound we kill, can even get a day off. Who did want to stop the revolution? Know them well.
How we are kill sound in a real life?
Come me say one by one, one by one. Tell them say kill we come fi kill jump and me say one by one, one by one. Well revolution sound no afraid than a man.
Introduction.
Colonel recall. Alright, to the revolution sound. You know say revolution sound.
Beware, soundboy killer.
That's me, the War Angel.
Super and blacker sound.
That's the guy next to me right here. And the one in California.
Revolution sound, a sound.
All the respect, Revolution artist, Scissor Kalonji, put some fire up on the screen. All get to you, light up the screen. Oh.
Separation ain't easy, I know all the time. Gotta broaden your views, gotta broaden your mind. I go murder, jump on the borderline. Revolution sound
of the freaking nine.
As a man.
Hear revolution play.
So running on your door and get it back shut off. 7 of them friended and everything last. Select on them and act off. You check it them soft. Who fooling out? How one walk crack.
Guess what?
Revolution touch and dance and look how them a laugh. Who used to wear brand and now them have to wear clocks. Them a bent enough for we but a walk. Them a walk. Yeah, the dance and master. How we them call boss.
Yeah. Don't you know what it means to have a revolution?
We're not tired upon it, you know? We open up the box tonight. So, Bojo, you have time for feature?
Mama, revolution and murderer. Your mercy. Papa, papa. Papa dance and the papa, yeah. Higher than iron. Don't forget. Revolution, I'll save the world.
Let me tell you what's going on in America. Every time I look, them try force body man think on we are mad fuck. Hey, fuck with that.
If we boom by in a batty boy, eh.
We wanna promote no nasty man, them off it in.
Boom by in a batty boy, eh.
Revolution sound, revolution sound.
It bound.
We not call out no sound name right now. But if you think you're blood clot bad,
grounded and grounded.
If you think you're ready,
okay, well watch out then. Well if a sound feel them bad like a steel plate, line up them chest. Tell them revolution, them fit. Give 'em up.
Revolution don't mention a mad thing, a mad cabra. I don't know say what.
we gotta feature them song, you know my deal?
I don't know say no.
We feel like turn out the machine in a super.
Alright.
Indeed, me friend, me not joke, me not laugh. Enough time man make me some of no earth start. When we big 45 pop up, no pussy can't talk. Oh yo, never put the fire. Killian.
Imagine they want clash with the resume we have.
Go tell a little nerd, don't get on me nerve. You wicked where you deserve. What that blunt me serve, who don't come preserve. So far your black a bird.
Send them back in on the flashlight.
Richard the third.
Revolution.
Anytime that war reach Washington D.C., me can tell you
it's gonna be slow singing, flowers bringing. Come here, say yo, Mr. Beware. Mr. Soap, Mr. Danny.
Notice we never hype up, you know. First gear with the pun.
Revolution.
Shabba. Ready again.
It's gonna be slow singing, flowers bringing. Tomorrow, fly like pigeon in the evening. Whoa.
You know, say got gully with artists, though.
Son, mother ball.
All right.
Mama, hey mama, buy a read for your son. Fuck around, and him die by the gun because no, you're gonna cry when you come.
Make the tune play super. Listen. Just a two-face, your skin like curtain. Your mama
crying,
you want in a certain.
Sound like furious,
tomorrow in a certain. In front of the make him not be any iron cutting.
Thanks to war, me step in.
Take it over.
Boy, face my shop funeral day.
Make
it
shoulder.
Gun stick to me. Like them make it on my shoulder.
Hey, you say enough for them in Washington?
Them sound but them have a bag of gym.
On the skin.
Empty the magazine.
This we don't know. Sister Valanche. Sure.
Well, this is where we did. This is Washington representative.
Revolution said the lion from Zion no blend on.
Nope.
So Trump and them in a problem man.
Yep.
The champion from Zion no blend on. We run the dance till banging. Oh, jump on in the house. So we got to get them out.
You see me say, when revolution get your pussy, well them broke them up like snapper.
Boy, them a talk and the thing them start sound.
One of the greatest selector in the business. You know. That guy right here. That guy right here.
Trying for them near.
You know what?
Watch this. Who gas them up and we gon' bust the cylinder.
Are we around the town? Real up in my car.
Make them know super.
Super. Are the black one? Alright.
Them in the dark and we in the light. We not brag and boast, but anytime you see revolution sound, but why you look clear and know this in a real life? When you see that sound, yeah.
So when you say
revolution are the baddest on the line.
Marlon.
This is a dancehall music, no, but you see when revolution turn on.
Well, talk shit cause your mouth is a tile.
Hold on this super. Here we are going. Because you the bounty there rock and roll. Yeah man, feature the rock and roll and then yeah. Alright.
Motherfucking niggas should know. Gunshot left me piece like one. When gunshots start
like rock and roll. Sit there.
Me belly with me clock and roll. M16 clap, pussy heartbeat stop. It's been like when no ball bottom.
Hey.
No, it up here like hip hop or soul. War in a any weather coulda hot.
What you say, Bounty?
Me AK we sing like calypso. Half the boy a jump and a skip. Revolution. No, you not shot them no matlock. So them
yeah, what go on? We play Beanie Man for the rhythm already. No. So people want to listen, it's good enough. We don't feature Beanie Man and Bounty Killer upon that rhythm there. Now you say the rhythm I can play right now. Sovereign Syndicate say your revolution. You say that rhythm, yeah? I go forward you that rhythm, but that rhythm not normal. You can't put just any kind of regular song on that rhythm, yeah. You see my deal with it? So Super say, alright, Cash, I rate you for sending me the rhythm. I gotta deal with the rhythm proper. So people, I want you tell me if we deal with the rhythm proper. Play that song.
Revolution sound. Super know yourself, beware. Post the wall is the program is scared. Danny know yourself.
Sovereign Syndicate rhythm.
Man, yeah, I'm in an argument. I'm in an ask some blood clot question. Rhythm, can we kill them 1-1? Yeah, Zaga.
That rhythm name come for a gal.
Yeah.
Come for a gal. Or 2 or 3.
Already blood clot.
Alright, Beanie Man, talk for revolution.
None of them posted they not bad like we. None of them posted they not tough like we. None of them posted they not rough. Life the treasure. Revolution again. None of them posted they not bad like me. None of them posted they not tough like we. None of them posted.
Alright, we there live and direct. You hear me now?
Boy, but them a get me in a. Better than go simmer. All of them and them we know them no bow. Show up on the one and say yo. I want the blood clot this girl walking on me life with a crazy motion love that she found.
See the rhythm, Cash? See the rhythm?
She freaky, but
see the rhythm,
no girl can take me.
What we near?
A revolution, cause out of all the girls.
All the man who wanna suck no pussy, put number 1 on the screen right now. Number 1 on the screen. What conscience clean? Yeah, yeah, man.
Revolution, gunshot in a the air. Bang, ba, ba, da, ba, ding, bang, ba, ba, ding, bang, bang, ba, ba.
Great sound. You see revolution?
Okay. It was a cool and lonely breezy afternoon. God knows I'm surrounded place we are kill son boy too soon.
Yes, medium.
Okay. Well if I gonna walk tell them but can't believe.
Right now we're gonna burn out some nasty nigga about LBGTQFH.
Well, revolution run the air.
You know that.
We come for execute all of the game.
For real.
Solomon we kill son boy.
Light you up.
We no wanna sing every day. Revolution said them. Them a spend Batim and G. Them a Batim and a smoke tree. Me not talk.
Greatest selector.
Nah, bamba clad.
Great selector. You see revolution?
Revolution. I made them call never happy. Me make the pay. This revolution like gonna take man to pussy. Kappa shot a pick you like a crook pick hockey. A revolution, papa.
Guess what?
A bad man brought this and the pussy and the body and the miss a man.
If you play killer, you play bounty Beanie Man, you have to play bounty killer. Hey Rodney, what go on?
Well, gun no stick and the stick a shot a stick in a boy. Motherfucking you know.
People we are deal with the rhythm proper or what?
Leave the midnight early. Revolution ready for done fussy. When we do it, we no happy. Where the guns have no. Revolution done blood clot fussy and them pussy. Hey yo, you know. What up with these motherfucking fools? They know the rules. Hey yo, super.
Rhythm name come for a gal.
Niggas, you know.
Or 2 or 3. Or 4.
Beware, motherfucking niggas. The man called Shabba. Motherfucking niggas, you know, it's wall out up in here, the life robber. Yo, Marlon Blacker. Hey yo, you know. DJ Gary, motherfucking niggas, heard it, Gary. Hey yo.
Rhythm name come for a gal.
You know,
Big up Cash, your old Sovereign Syndicate family, that rhythm bad, man, I lie.
Revolution ready for done fussy. When we do it, we no happy. Where the guns have nobody. Revolution them no gun coffee. Maggie the shot. Turn over the rotten. Can't tell if it's.
Hey Kingpin, big up his son, the whole Addis family. Christine.
We do it, we no offer. Where the guns have nobody. Revolution them no gun coffee. Maggie the shot. Turn over the rotten. Ain't no beg me to stop here. I got that.
And what? Hey now you.
Diamond socks and million travel for.
We're going to open up the box and go on a different juggling now.
Yeah, man, I love culture alongside.
Ladies, can I play something for you?
Shabba, super.
It's kind of a ladies song, but we put it in a kind of war, kind of not war style, you know?
Let's go make it run.
So when you know? Check it. We're going to show you how Danny be bad. Bad.
Revolution.
Ready again.
Watch out. It's a little story about life. Anything that's revolution, them have to die.
Lot of songs that
Yeah, man, turn up your computer upon that segment here. Real juggling.
some songs wanna go for so much more before they really learn about life course. Some take is not to be ignored.
So when they wonder, I'd wanna be the one.
Tell you how it's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
How it's gotta be. Revolution, redemption. Killing them is the only way. Revolution.
Another singer alone, you know.
Forever. Get to see.
You
Don't
got
get
to.
live and learn.
Every veteran. All the man that we know say you know real good reggae music, you know artists and you know singer and you know DJ. Cause enough boy don't know them artists and know them singer and know them junior. If you're real gangly, you know me are talking at the business. You see that part here? Hey Louis!
Alright, kill them.
Father
look what them sound a come to hold the bar.
Here I want you. I want to be free from all cages and free from all bars and all borders and free for the becoming a praise the Pope. Someone you wash your face in Babylonian soap. We have only pop and then we have only pop hope. Life from an hard, but we did me a pick up. So take it from the level of us slide down this slope. Silent river run deep. We're gangly up for flow. I was born to be free. And we all got like how we are war gangly. We can play a war gangly tune for you. This is one year. That one year different.
Kill sound revolution.
Different.
Revolution.
Not a bag of mountain. Revolution sound not dust them out.
Revolution.
Yeah, not a bag of mountain.
I tell you it's different though.
Some boy you gonna die.
You know the revolution sound, I gotta kill you tonight. But now be right.
Pack your bag and just go home.
Revolution.
On the throne.
Hey Nadine, what go on?
Revolution. So we.
No man, we have to wait on terror for my people.
Some boy them please. I need some action. Revolution song is satisfaction.
Hey.
My chemistry is.
Me a whole heap of talk about terror. Terror not good, terror good. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not good. But when them voice that blood clot, I'm good, yes. I swear. Hey terror, show the people how you good, my brethren. Yeah. Revolution song when I want them. Mister, when them voice, them did good. Them good.
Guess what? Some sound a play number 2. Some sound boy I love a silly look feature. Revolution sound in and none that it won't do.
But anytime we see the little
what Pinky Lou, we have to sing sir. Want me from the
Washington, DC. Hey yo, Netherlands.
Hey killer, what go on?
Missing. Action speak louder than words. Revolution no talk, tell a guy say observe. Hey, them stay there, go and talk, get them out deep like half. Left them body your best on the middle now.
That's it.
Revolution, boy, time for laughing. Don't tell him revolution.
Why just feature some song now, you know? When I even hype up to you know what, just full joy with self. Yeah man.
Watch out. We go so we
no
got
sound
can't test we.
Yeah man.
We don't kill them already.
Here's a Smiley earthquake sound. 2 tune, me see you, brethren.
We don't. Watch out.
Pam pam. Pam pam.
Them boy they feed it.
You see my deal with?
Them boy.
Hey Beanie Man, what go on?
Batman and we are not no friend.
Nope.
Saddamite and we are not no friend.
You mad?
Batman kill you all of them. Revolution kill them.
Enough of them.
Cause
enough
of them.
go to New York and Miami go bow.
Come back say them a bad boy you know.
No.
Yeah man. East side.
Are you the hot night business right now?
Revolution son. Shut a blast like torpedo. Double soul like magneto. So we know watch people. We manipulate evil by doing good. We here for a reason.
That's a skilly.
Possessions of vehicles cannot fade away. So do we too. And sometimes things like longer than audio. Revolution sound. Revolution sound. Them ever ready to eat quite legendary.
You see revolution.
I want a revolution artist again.
Fancy the gun them and the girl them and the thugs them. Oh we go. Revolution. I'm up star with the Sparta. We support the parties that the sponsor.
Hey.
You see the carrot on the Rolex. Revolution no go low for the polo. On the 24
rolling slow.
And we no take up a remake. We smoking our lungs like a cancer. From a love revolution. What's a blanca? Revolution
Gone again. Let me tell you something. When you play your song for people, you have a vibes, or you can't bore them. I tell you that. You see when we turn on my revolution? Anytime that sound they turn on, I can tell you. In a real life.
This revolution sound no get started. Them figure time to see a free water. They just said we as a free man, not a revolution man. You no free man, so we feel like when we step in the place. And me boy violate, get a shot in your. Don't do that much till you step in our space.
Who can hear us step in
your face? Money can't turn. Revolution.
This is one of Revolution young artists.
Revolution. Revolution.
Hey TJ.
Pussy dem a chop, body with a dem a chop.
Hey. This is Revolution artist again.
Yo, what's the sound boy?
When we reach our studio.
Step if you a step no. Boy, step if you a step no. Pussy. Son step if you a step no. Boy, stop tech check no. Hey.
Them only bad on Twitter and thing.
Yo.
Me not lie, but you see from a fly on the plane, I'm reach a blood clot England and step in our studio.
When revolution march out, I see rusting.
So go on. I hate that. You want rhythm, you want put on a rhythm. Yo, big up the whole Revolution family. Big up Donnie B. Big up Blacker, big up Marlon. Big up the whole family, you know, big up my DC family, cause I don't know, so DC had to put Revolution on the map. They say, yeah, DC, so Revolution, go out there and represent. See my deal with, so we are represent, and I hope we represent well for the family. You see my deal with, big up Stephen Regalia, don't know. Big up Mama D, big up Millie, my sister. You don't know, my warfare. Big up Lisa Bashman, big up Petey Pablo, Polo, big up your damn self, Prince. Stoker Fire Marshal, Destiny, Andy G, Josh Sound, Willie. See my deal with Trinity, me can't forget Trinity. Big up Earthquake, Unico Sound, Raw. Rest in peace, my brethren, we miss you. You see my deal with DC will never be the same without you, brethren, I swear. Kimmy Bashman, you will make Bashman link up. Without you, there could be no Bashman link up. Big up yourself. Big up Mickey. You know how much dance and how much people she responds for them career or revolution too. So big up Missy, rest in power. See my deal with, we can't forget with DC family. DC say revolution, go on and represent. Yeah, we come from Brooklyn. Yeah, we born in Brooklyn. See my deal, we're not this Brooklyn. We're not never left Brooklyn. But DC is the city where say, yeah. We look at y'all, love how y'all going and y'all represent well. So when we travel the world, England, Antigua, Jamaica, and Clash Sound, we are represent Washington, D.C. And when I say we're number one, you know that, Cash. When I say we're number one in D.C., we're the greatest sound in D.C., no. Because fuck with that. Yeah, because how much man put in work, how much sound pay for them tune, how much sound play in and out and travel and represent. So you can't say you're number one. You have to say we just represent for D.C. people. You see my deal with? And if them want to argue and say we number one, them can't do that. But we not do that. You see my deal with, Cash? No, we'll find the rhythm, man. Big up Lioness Crown, you're there, me see you in a place. King Addies, Christine, you don't know. Without CC, none of them things they can go on. You have to have the proper infrastructure as a business. You see my deal with? Big up CC. Hands down. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Big up Star Crew. You see them in Washington, D.C. last week at the war. Representing, you know. Big up Jamie Young Ark. True, you get where California with you. But Blacker deal with the thing properly, so you don't know. Yeah, I'm a Shabba there in the studio. More time people say, oh, me a Shabba name upon double, but me not see Shabba. See Shabba, yeah? Shabba light skin, don't watch nothing, you know. I'm light skin and through winter, I'm not get them tan yet, so don't watch nothing. We'll go over there, Shabba.
Yeah. People, what want to say about revolution juggling right there, sir? What want to say about revolution juggling while ago? Talk to me. Want to talk to me, people. Talk to me.
Yo, Tube Entertainment say big up at 20 baby mama, you know. Make a big up 19 of them Blacker. Only 19.
Big up to Silk Star, big up to Chew, big up to Liquid
Them
J,
say super look the same after all these years.
Big up to Desmond Mundell. Who else is Chew? Who else me say earlier look a while?
He say me I'm a few little grays here, man.
Big up to Access.
The thing will go right here. I don't understand this.
Hold on.
Let me go thing, you know.
Big up to Access Transport. Dan Jati Dratinity Sound, International Sound. Big up yourself. Big up Joe. The man name himself Joe.
Hey, Cash, you know what, too? Me not cuss Barry yet, you know, but look more from now, Barry, I get a cuss, because I'm supposed to reach.
Yeah.
It's supposed to reach.
Yeah. We don't,
hungry, too, you know.
Silk Star, big up. Mark Pilgrim, big up.
It.
What's there? Big up Tev G said nice juggling. Big up the Twitch crew. We're tuning in right now.
Tevin G. Oh, that. Them people have some different name on this, man. Ja. Big up Liquid J. Silkstar, me see you. That. Register. LJ, that. LJ, big up your damn self, my youth. Long time in the see you, Bridget. Long time. Yeah, me see you, man. I hope everything is blessed, you know?
All right, what we're going to know.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part of the show. Make sure I do that lot good, please. Yeah. This is the part of the show where we all are reasoning with the sound name. We got bullet movements, just check in, tune in late, big up yourself. Where we reason with the sound and the selectors get their history on the sound and get the selectors' history as well. So big up to everybody we're tuning in. We're just get the juggling. You know, we have to get the juggling. That's the main part of the show, but we'll also all our reasoning. You see me? So okay. Alright. Be a jambas, big up yourself. So if it's your first time tuning this way to Dub for Dub UK, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Please do that right now. If you haven't already subscribed, do that right now, please. Big up to Amanda. It's like everybody just a tune in now. It's like everybody basically I see the regular them a rope in now. It's like everybody's a tune in now. So yes, we're gonna reason with Revolution. They're live in studio. This is not. I know this is. How can I put it? I know this is virtual, but normally the sound would virtually be streaming from wherever they are in the world. But no, Revolution are live in studio in London, United Kingdom. All right. Them shell long the anniversary last night, and them just shell long the live tonight. So it's a good look. You see me? Yeah, it's a good look. So first of all, I feel like let me reason with B. Yeah, reason with B first. Get it out of the way. So beware. Welcome to the UK. Me and your reason. This is not your first time in the UK.
No.
You've been here before?
Plenty of times, man. Plenty of times.
Okay. This what me say? Third, fifth? Well, way more than
10, 11.
10. Okay. Oh, them numbers there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Big up to Sunsplash Media. Big up yourself. Everybody's tuning in. Big up on yourself still. So how are you finding this trip? Because you're here for your sound, Revolution sound. So it's a different kind of trip.
Different experience.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, man, from the time we reached in on Friday afternoon, Friday morning, the way that you and your team and just, Breeze came through and make sure we got our food and make sure we got to where we need to. Big up Sammy. Sammy, I want prankster, but Sammy take care of the thing properly. No, man, it's a different experience. The love that we were shown here, it's normally that experience, but it was just because we was here to represent the Dub for Dub this time and the event last night. So it was just a really, really good love. Big up Lexus Superior, Gangster Win, Country there, DC. Saying Chiefy, you don't know, bless up, God. The man there, I'm a comrade them,
Yeah.
And the more time I reach England, it's the man there where make sure I'm good and make sure I'm safe. And so I feel them up,
Yeah. So, first of all, I have to say, big up for last night.
Bless.
Because for your sound where the first time in a country and you never get to go to no dance the night before. So, majority of the times when the sound them forward from like over your side or anywhere in the world, them always I say, yo, more got some dances. Or if they get the time, they're taking some dances before. You just want to see the vibe and thing, but in your case, you never get to go out. But the way you just adjust, you want super, and just deal with the dance, I have to say big up yourself for that. I have to say big up yourself.
It was
for that.
different, you know. It was different because, you know, say some more time when we played the song last night, the people them must stand up and but them sing out every song, version word for word. So it's like them still have the vibes and them still get energy. I just said it's a little different over here, what we used to at home. But as we
it was just the that, as we say, if you didn't get to go on next dance,
right,
you would have seen a different kind of
yeah,
you would have seen a different kind. I think because it was a mixed crowd.
True, man.
He did have it kind of, you know, it did different.
Flash people, some juggling people.
Yeah, that is it.
They want to hear dub plate last night. So when I'm hear the war sound of juggle 45, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Different. And here what going. It's been about 4 or 5 years, easy, since me and Super juggle 45 in a dance. We don't normally play 45s anymore. You know, Marlon's in Atlanta. He plays 45s and he plays the parties. Blacker, he's in LA, so he handles the West Coast and he plays the 45. You know, Super and Danny will handle the 45 piece in DC. But me, I kind of gave up on the 45 and the juggling thing. So for me and Super to be able to go into a dance and juggle and play 45s and hold our own, you know, I'm really feeling good about that. You know, big up Super, cause Super he puts all the work. He's making sure that everything's in line, and then he'll stay in communication with me. Oh, B, we gotta and B. So you know that's the reason why. And it's a team effort. It's a team effort across the board from Danny B having the ideas. You know, him and Shaba and Super and Blacker and Marlon, everybody will chime in. You know, WhatsApp is our office. I tell you that. WhatsApp is our office because we all live in different countries and different states. So how do we collaborate and be able to have our ideas work together and be able to accomplish our objectives and goals? And we're in different places. So big up whoever made WhatsApp because
I tell you.
yo, we in there every day, messages, emails, videos, you know, everything. Somebody's needs something. It's in WhatsApp is one of the greatest things. So big up to my whole team. You know, without our team being in the way that it is, Revolution would not be in the position that they're in right now. There's no way around that. I'm talking about from Christine, from her doing what she's doing behind the scenes. Enough people don't even get to see CC. They don't even get to hear about her. You see my deal with? And then Danny B. You know, Danny B is like one of the greatest weapons where a sound could have because the thought that he puts into every song, every dub plate, the lyrics. You know, Danny, he'll call me 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't care where I'm at. Yo, B, help me write this song. What do you think about these lyrics for this song? And I wasn't even thinking about that song. Now, his mind is always there. It takes me a couple of days, and I call him back. Oh, Danny, I got it. He be like, yo, I got it, B, I'm good. So, without that, and then Marlon, you know, him and Black Eye juggling heavy in LA and Atlanta. So they're keeping us up to date on our top 10s. They're keeping us up to date on what's the new trends, what's the new styles, what's new in the juggling circuit, so that we can take that and be able to translate it into on the clash market and the dub plate. It's a team effort, man. Without the team, we would not be where we are. Big up Kobe, can't forget him. Big up Lumumba. Big up Agony. Big up the whole team from them time to now. Big up Butchie, rest in power. Saying the only member of Revolution to be killed in 2000. So rest in power.
So that leads me on to the sound now, Revolution. But before we reach Revolution, yourself, where are you from? Where was you born?
I'm born in Brooklyn, New York, man. Born in Brooklyn, raised in Bed-Stuy.
Jeez.
I'm a straight Brooklyn warrior.
Yeah.
From them time there till me no longer here. Bed-Stuy till we die. And it's just that some big up my whole Bed-Stuy family. I represent Bed-Stuy anywhere, because that's the groundation. That's Bed-Stuy is what made Revolution what we are. It's what made us fearless. It's what made us servants in our community. It's what made us understand the condition of our people and knowing that if we're going to play sound, that we have to bring that level of consciousness to the sound system arena, you know, and not calling your brothers niggas and calling your women bitches and shit like that. A fuckery thing that, a regular thing that, and dissing mama, oh, suck your mama. If you ever listen to Revolution clashes, we never use that type of language. We don't talk like that because I don't have to disrespect you and disrespect your family in order to beat you in a musical competition.
Right.
You see my deal with?
That's right.
And that's just our approach. We love this sound thing, but we're not going to compromise who we are in order to do this. We have to bring who we are as revolutionists to the table. And when I say revolution, I really want you to understand what that means. What that means is that anywhere in the world where you see black people, you see poor people, you see ghetto people, where them struggle, where they're suffering, it's them that need revolution. Revolution mentally, revolution emotionally, revolution spiritually. And that's what we represent. When you see us playing the song and we talk about, oh, God bless, much success. No time you see people say, who God bless, no man curse. But you see how we put our own little thing upon it and do it a little different. Revolution means a difference. It means a change.
Okay. So, you growing up in Brooklyn, what was the vibe? Like, let me pick an age. Let me say about age 10, 12.
Boy, I grew up in a projects called Jackie Robinson Projects on Chauncey Street in Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy, right across the street from Boys and Girls High School. Now them call it Chaun City, right? Real gangster warrior place.
Yeah.
You know, if you believe me, you know, anybody on the live will know about Brooklyn and know about Bed-Stuy. Them have to tell you about Jackie Robinson Projects right across from one little small, about 3-4 buildings, you know. But the most murderous, the most killing, this is not me bragging, but I want you to understand what it is I had to grow through to get to this point in my life. Go through that, 10 years in prison, because I wasn't always where I'm at now. I was running the streets. I did that foolishness in the streets. So I had to, you know, deal with the street business and going to prison isn't part of it, you know. And this is not bragging, but I really want you to understand what makes us revolution, what makes us who we are and how we are. It's having the experience that we've had, seeing what we're seeing, understanding the condition of our people, even in a dance hall. Let me tell you what I mean. In a dance hall, people pretend to be anything they want to be, except what they truly are.
Yeah.
When they come and dance, they want to be a hot girl, they want to be a boss, they're a killer, they're a pimp, they're this. But when you check out, a man not working in the post office sorting mail, now he a killer when he in the dance hall. She's a nurse, but now she's a hot girl.
Yeah.
You see my deal with? So it's about being authentically who you are without no apology.
Yes.
And we are revolution, period. That's who we are. And with that, with no apology. Well,
hold on, we don't reach yesterday yet. We don't reach yesterday. We don't reach yesterday. Cause me I get beware history. Look a bit. Me I get beware history. So growing up, all right, around that age now, it's let's say high school age. The musical vibe in Brooklyn at that time. Name some of the sounds and what was playing and acting.
I'm gonna start from the sound that really raised and played a role in revolution coming up. It was a Guyanese song by the name of Majestic. Majestic used to play in Starlight, Biltmore, what was the place upstairs or over there on Church Avenue, man, on 54th, man? Starlight, all of them little place there, right? We would use them. And because those was the bigger man in the projects where I live. It's the man, the man named Ewell, said one selector named Breezy, a MC named San, my brethren Ziggy. It's the man they will say, yo, revolution, come in. And will make us do the early part when nobody did there at Biltmore. And more time, you know, we carry them speaker and wrap wire and move them dub plate. And then when we start to that, it was Fergo Digital. I said, yeah, come in now, because it was at Starlight on Sunday nights. And then after that, IDs them time there, it was Danny Dread and it was Babyface. I just start. You see, man, we was youth them time, and the man, they say, yo, every week we see them youth there built more. So the man used to know he was there trying to get into the dance. So he would let us carry the records and let us carry the boxes them so we can get in the dance. I'm talking, this is like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon at Biltmore. So by time the song finished, string up around 6 o'clock, we did a night dance from them time till dance done. Because you know, so as a youth, if you leave, you can't come in. You can't get back in. So yeah, man, so at them time there is what really put the battery in our back. But even before then, our father, you know, me and Super are brothers. So our father, Baba Ademi, who's born and raised a yardman straight, who was like, him and his brethren had an armory, a venue in Brooklyn called the Armory. And in the Armory, they used to rent it out on the weekends. Wally put big dance and big operator. I'm talking Stereo Mars and African Star, them type of thing. Where man would select and DJ upon the song.
Yeah.
And we as youths used to watch this and say, damn, you know, that's what we want to do. It just captivated us from them time there till now.
Okay. So that was those are some of the sounds, and that was your experience at that age.
Fergo, Majestic, LP, Addies. There was a song that had it was a Guyanese song that lived down the block from us in Bed-Stuy. Their name was, they used to have double 18 scoops. Anybody can remember that? Anybody from Brooklyn can remember that song? Where used to have double 18 scoops. Double 8, one butt, Thunderbolt. 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 Yo, them time every song used to have the big earthquake bottoms, you know, the 18.
Yeah.
But them man had double 18s.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. Thunderbolt. It's them sound that will inspire us, man, and that really, you know.
Okay. So, Revolution now. Come on, talk to Super. I'm going to look at reason with Danny as well. But Revolution now. When you give me I want the full history on Revolution. What year did the sound start? And who started the sound? Who created the sound?
You know, we'll probably have debates about this from the team. We started early, probably like in the mid 80s, sometime the late 80s. As far as buying records. Okay, you know, so sometimes they did records. And, And getting your little songs, and you know, we had a one Sony turntable, and then we had one one of the belt drive turntable. Then
yeah.
And you know that little one mixer, the early mixer, that's where we started all that.
Yeah.
So, wow, that was the early days, man, where we really started and what really kind of, and I think that our father gave us the turntable, and we probably found another one, on cheap somewhere or used at a garage sale. The mixer probably was $29.99 or $19.99 from what was the store? Sam Goodies at that time, or the Wiz, right? That downtown in Brooklyn, Fulton Street, and we was happy to do that because we had worked for that summer youth program, and we was able to. That's what we was able to do, and it was a sense of pride that you had a vision and you had something that you was working towards, and you did what was required to make that happen.
Okay. So Revolution now. The 90s. Talk to me about Revolution in the 90s.
Yo, for real, I can't because I was in prison.
Okay.
I got locked up in 91.
Time you went away.
I got locked up in 91. I didn't get out till October of 99. So, I did like 9.5 years.
Okay.
And so I didn't really,
So you can't,
my brother, but I can tell you what I heard because like right now we have warriors that are on the inside and they're calling us and they big up Boo Boo, big up my cousin Nation, see my deal with big up Ade, big up the whole family with there in there, all firm. While I was in, my mom called it God Vacation Retreat Center. While I was in God's Retreat Center, my brother Lumumba, Agony, who really, it was the three of us really that kind of started the catalyst, the nucleus, right, of Revolution. And then, so while I was locked up, they continue. It wasn't even Revolution at that time. I think it was BLD Sounds. Babu for Agony, Lumumba was D Dangerous, and me, Damon, was Beware. It was something like that, BLD. And when I got locked up, they sent me some audios, and I was like, Revolution? Who the fuck is that? Who's this Revolution? And they didn't say anything. So, but when I came home, it was like, oh shit. So when I came home, then I got the story of how they got the name Revolution. Went to the Voice Some Dub place. They was buying records, and it was Sammy Dread or Junior Cat approached them in Superpower, and we're like, yo, you have some you want to get some dub plate? And I think they didn't even realize or understand what dub plates were at that time. And when they went to the studio, it was Nicodemus and Dennis Brown in the studio. And they was like, yo, whatever look of money that we had, And they paid them, and they gave them 2 songs each. And they was like, what's the song name? And bro, brother said, yo, it's LBD. They said, no, BLD, right? Not like BLT.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then I think they were contemplating Storm International. Like, no, man, no Storm International, man. Because we were always revolutionary. We were always community driven. We were raised to be at service to our community. We were raised to have a black consciousness. We were raised that way to be at service to our community and to our people. So, we show up in kente cloth and locks and green block. You know what I deal with? And the medallions sometimes. And they were like, no, man, I had them as some revolutionists. And they just...
Who?
D Brown.
D Brown name.
So D Brown said that to my brother Lumumba and to Agony.
So pause.
Right.
Them your history is big history. So Dennis Emmanuel Brown, the Crown Prince, named your sound Revolution sound.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
We didn't really understand what was going on at the time.
Yeah. That's good. I'm just processing what you're just saying. D Brown name your sound.
And how he did it was he said, yo, don't worry, man. I have a song. We have a name for your song.
Hold on.
Yeah. And that's when he did the double.
Hold on. I didn't give you a revolution.
Yes.
Yes. Rest in peace, D Brown.
That's how we got the name Revolution.
Okay.
From Dennis Brown. And then Nicodemus did it and he said, yo, put on a rhythm and Jose, wow, you're jumping. And from that time there, that was our first dub plates. And it was like, we knew that it
Hold on. Was that your first or one of your first dub plates?
No, that was the first.
That was your first dub plate.
That was the first.
Dennis Brown was your first dub plate.
That was the first. Dennis Brown and Nicodemus.
Dennis Brown and Nicodemus was your first set of dub plate.
It's when you look back at the history, because I get at that time we really wasn't aware of it. But when we look at it now, we're like, wow, it's almost like you were destined, or the universe had this already planned for you to be in this situation where you are, right? Because it's easy to be like everybody else. But it's not easy to be yourself, because a lot of ridicule it comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to be yourself and be accepted. For a long time in DC, I tell you, it wasn't an easy ride for Revolution, because another sound is a foundation there. And we're coming into another sound's territory, who has already put in the work, has already captivated the hearts of the people and the minds of the people. So literally, for you to have to come in there and position yourself, you got to realize that's not an easy task.
So, all right then. So, Revolution, when did the sound go to DC? When do you guys move to DC or move the sound to DC?
I came out of prison like October 99, right? November 99, and back in New York, and I just wasn't trying to go back to prison.
That's real talk. And that's a good thing.
My family had moved down to Maryland, my mom's. And I'm like, you know what? She's like, look, you can stay up there and do that shit, or you can come out here with me. I'm like, I'll be there next week. I put in for interstate compact transfer, parole let me transfer to Maryland. And down in Maryland, that's where I went. This is like early 2000s or something like that, right? And from that time, it was like DC wasn't easy at first. Like I told you, somebody was already in position, and there was a lot of other cats vying for that position that they was in. So we wasn't even thinking about that. We weren't trying to be a war sound. That wasn't where our thinking was.
Okay.
We were just trying to get dates.
Yeah.
I would say we wanted some dates. And do something and do what we loved.
Yeah.
And then you got to deal with all the politics and all this, and then the clash lane presented itself to us.
How?
We were doing well in the juggling scene, right? Really well.
Sorry. Just remember that question. Let me ask a question before that. We don't want to forget. At that particular time in DC, juggling wise, you're playing your juggling. Who were some of the sounds that you're hot at those times where I juggled at Mash Up Party and?
Well, you have, of course, that Foundation song with it. They was on. They had some really good selectors. Rob Bourne, Off the Chain selector, Bad selector. Right, yeah. Diver D, Jason Steele, Raga P, Like these were some of the, and then later on, Blaze was playing that song. So you had really, they always was on top of their game. You always, from the management to the selector to the song to the tune, they was always on top of their game. So if you wanted to be able to be in that market, and you had to be able to deal with them and be able to compete, that means everything had to be in order. So
not just the music.
Not just the music. Your business, everything, your sound, everything. Because people loved them, right? So they were really juggling heavy, and then they kind of, after a period of time, songs go through transitions. So some people leave, new people come in. You know what I'm saying? As they were doing that, the war lane introduced itself to us, which was we was in a clash in DC against Firefox and Outlaw. And that was our first clash.
How did that clash?
They beat the shit out of us.
Oh no. How did that clash come about? Because you said you was just
we thought that we could clash. No, man, tell you that.
Yeah.
Because we have voiced a few more dub plays after the Dennis Brown over the years, right?
Yeah.
So we're not like, and then at this point we were really juggling heavy and doing our thing. The song was moving and making moves, getting a lot of dates. Mm-hmm. So Outlaw, big up Derek, big up Bugsy, big up Terror. They're in Baltimore. They really was the first sound in the DMV to really step outside of the DMV and clash outside, right? And you got to understand that's challenging, because when you're not a New York sound or a Jamaican sound at that time, nobody really paid attention to you. It wasn't like how it is today.
Yes.
Right. So big up to Outlaw. They really set the trend. And when we saw what they were doing, right, then we started looking at, okay, let's step into the clash arena. So they were clashing Firefox. They had a rivalry going on with Firefox. So we kind of inserted ourselves. I inserted myself into that rivalry, thinking that clashing was going to be as easy as juggling. Oh, we're going to go out there out juggle them. In our own venue, we were like one of the house sounds for Kaffa House at that time. Boy, then Firefox and Outlaw. And the man beat us wicked. When I say beat us, son, it was like, wow. I didn't understand that there's a different set of skills that you need in clash that you don't use in juggling. Like what you do in juggling, nobody's shooting at you, nobody's firing back at you, nobody's standing up watching you.
It's like the punching bag. The punching bag, it don't hit. The punch bag don't punch back. Yeah.
So once we saw that and we took that first L, that was it, man. We kind of we was in it. You know how it go when you catch that clash bug. Anybody on the line will clash and have a song. When you catch the clash bug, you know what it's like. You be like, there's no cure for it. It's a lifelong situation for you. As long as your body and your physical and your mental and your money allow you to do it, you'll do it. And that's what happened. We was like, oh no, we can never have no shit like that happen again. So we started loading up on songs, not really understanding the science of dub plates, but we had a very strong relationship with Sizzler through some third parties where we was getting Sizzler. People in DC could tell you, we thought we can go to a class with just Sizzler alone. No Killer, no nothing else, just Sizzler.
Yeah.
That proved that didn't work for us. So then we started getting everything else. And, at this time it's hard because no homo. That's kind of loose, right? The industry is kind of challenging because you have to send money to Western Union to go to Jamaica. Yeah, you need for trust to look a man over there. For get your money, for carry your money, go vice the artist, print the tune on dub plate, go back to FedEx, send the dub plate, come back give you. You know them with that process is months and months and months and months.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you call it, yo, want my money. And then you get a splice. And then you get a fake artist. Right? So once that happened, I have a relationship with Morgan Heritage. I'm close with Graham.
As we can hear.
Over years. With the whole family, Yeah. And so Gramps and them was like, yo, beware, man. You gotta, he would, again, I gotta give shout out to Mojo, especially Mojo and Gramps, because we talk regularly. And they're always telling me about, yo, do you know about this? And do you know about that? And you know about this? And you know about that? And they were the ones that were telling me, man, you better start voicing these Rasta artists. And you better start getting on these Rasta artists. And he said, because Africa is waiting for reggae music. And at that time, we were just trying to get some dates locally. We're not thinking about traveling out of the country and out of the world. You know, but just moving in that direction anyway.
Yes.
Prepared us, you know? Because if you listen to a lot of songs box, they have a lot of top where DJ heavy.
Yeah.
Very few singer, but not that middle piece where the belly of the box.
Yeah.
You see
yeah,
my
yeah,
deal?
yeah,
Then you
yeah.
have some song that have the belly, but then they have the bottom, and then they have the top. You see my deal with?
Yeah.
But because we did, you know what? And again, they helped us. They introduced us to a lot of artists and gave us some links, you know, and plugged us in. And every time they was on tour, you know, and they hey, we come to DC, beware, or we in Brooklyn. They always took good care of the song. So that being said, you know, it really prepared us. You know, it's like the universe will give you what you need when you need it, even though you don't even know that there's a need for it. See what I did? So like I said, when they were saying what they were saying to me, okay, fine. I did it, and just 20 years later, it worked out.
Okay. So, after your first clash, you get a kick, you lose the clash. You know, you're supposed to learn something, lot of things from the clash. What was the next? If you can remember, I want you to kind of take me through the clash CV from that point onwards. I know it's a long time ago, but what was the next clash after that? Or if you can't remember the next clash after that, what was the next clash you won after that clash?
There were some skirmishes. Like in order for you to get the ratings in your city, you know this, you gotta go to them Civil War. You have a war to come on over there, so and you have a war to come on over there, so. And let me tell you something. Big up Natty Dread, big up Delta Force, big up Earthquake, big up Destiny, Danger Rock, big up, you know, Trinity Sound. There's some songs, Music Machine, Renner Stone. Like, there's some songs that really you might not hear about, right? But it was them song that we had every other week. You got to go through that. You know, them time it wasn't Clash how it is today. Juggling dance.
And then they broke out to our Yeah.
So we had to go through all of that. And then when Clash started getting more formatted and more structured, you know, now it's, okay, let me do a reel, you know, let me reel it.
Yeah.
And some of the songs really weren't in that condition to do it. Some of them did. Some of them didn't, but we weren't the leader of the pack in DC. I'm just keeping it 100. We weren't the best song. We weren't the one that was cutting the most songs. We weren't the one getting the most dates. We were just the one that had the passion for Clash. That's what set us aside from and we're willing to take the rent money and the mortgage money and sing go to Jamaica for dub plate. When you have that type of passion for something, there's nothing nobody can tell you about do this or do that. Don't do this. And when DC saw us doing that, now we're winning. We won Busway. We won Capitol Belt Clash. And we're clashing against big sounds. We got much more dub plates than we. But we were representing DC. They believed in us. We had that fire. We liked the fact that they believed in us. So we kept riding that train to where we are today.
Okay, so you just war the local sound them, get the experience, and you just kind of take it from there. All right. I gotta ask you that question, you know. I get it out of the way from kind of early still. As the world know, you're from Washington, D.C. As you said.
Brooklyn.
But
True Washington.
True Washington.
Yeah.
You originally Brooklyn, but now the sound rests at Washington. So, as you said, when the sound was brought over to Washington, there was a big sound there. You never said a name, but I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess. Oh, you're a top boy. Emperor sound. Now, people, the first time, coming out, go and let me know every sound in the world, you know. No. But the first time I heard of this sound was, like a lot of us, probably even them for us, was through the lockdown. And we actually did a live in the lockdown when it first lockdown first happened, which was Toasting, which we had artists on the sound. Yeah, that's super, you know, that's how we link, man. That's how we link. That was the first time it was Sovereign, Revolution, and King Addies. I spoke to somebody and they was giving me like Revolution's history, a bit of Revolution's history. You know, and every sound has a rival. Every sound in the world.
Right.
And your rival, the person was saying, was Emperor. Now, more I know where this rivalry start, and yeah, I want to know where it start first. I want to know where it start and where it started from, and why. Answer that first. Let me ask the next question.
Well, the rivalry started because in D.C., how Revolution got our bus, and again, the truth is what it is. It was through Emperor. Because when we first came to D.C., it was a man by the name of Teddy Bear that was managing Emperor, see? And me and Teddy Bear really link up, and you know what I mean? He was an elder for me. So he saw that the passion that I have in the sound thing and in the promotion thing. So he said, yo, youth, me like how y'all moving on youth. Come in, man. Let me see my deal with. And Teddy Bear is a guy that's well connected, well in at the dancehall thing. And at that time, it's probably like 4 or 5 major promoters in DC that was keeping all of the dancers. He was one of them. And he managed Emperor. So what he would do is, when Emperor would play, they would let us come on. Now, sometimes we was on the fly, but if he kept the dance, we was on the fly. But if not, what they would do is they would let us play either early, before people start roping, or we would play late when people start trickle out. And what that did for us was, you had to be creative in that time to entertain the early people so that they was vibing up, and to keep the people in what did late so they wouldn't leave. Right? So we were doing that, and that's what kind of taught us how to learn the box and to be entertaining and to know your song and to connect with the people that's in front of you, be able to read the people them. So we really learned the fundamentals at that time coming into DC, right? Before that, we just knew songs and knew how to mix. But in DC is where we're learning the fundamentals and the basics and the structure and how to play for the bar and how to make the bar sell and how to do an early warm. And you see my deal with it? It was in DC doing that, watching Emperor. And once we got to a place where we could walk on our own, Emperor was going through their transition. So for us to be going through a transition with them, we didn't need to do that. So we kind of stepped away. Teddy Bear was no longer managing the song. They were going through transition. So we said, you know what? This is our opportunity to get off of that, what we did there them time there, and do our own thing. And they welcomed us. You know, we were juggling, but it was the war thing where they really, because there was nobody warring for DC at that time. Everybody had tried. They put plenty of sounds in Busway before we, plenty of sounds in Capitol Bell Clash or whatever, before we were in there, DC sounds. And, you know, for whatever reason, we were able to represent DC in a way that made DC people them feel good and say, yeah, Revolution, you represent us. So it was that sound that kind of put us on. It was that sound that kind of gave us our start. But we couldn't be nobody's sons. We couldn't be in nobody's shadow. That's not who warriors are. That's not who revolutionists are. So that was just a vehicle that served its purpose at that particular time. And then we moved on from that. And when we moved on from that, they were in transition. We were growing. We were evolving. We're traveling. We're clashing. We're winning. They're still in transition. You know, like, we're growing in different states now. We're in Atlanta. We're in California. We're in Amsterdam. They're in transition, right? So when their transition really was complete, you know, now it's like we're bumping heads because they want to be able to reclaim where they're the foundation. But we've been the cast in position for the last 20 years. So it's like
so when the new team was formed
over there,
that's when it's like them say, yo.
No, not immediately. It's probably recently now where the conversations are kind of back and forth. Well, we know it has to happen. Everybody know it has to happen.
Hold on, let me ask you this question: Has Emperor and Washington, Emperor and Revolution ever clashed?
No.
Because when I speak to other people as well, it's like them tell me them never clash. I just ask you that so they could know that. I know that, and I'm like, so why is the rivalry so deep? It's not like as we know, Ad is so supreme. Controversy go on and rematch. You guys have never clashed, but the rivalry, you would think that, yo, them buck up all 5 times is a base side, they see Black Cat thing and with the man them war how much time and them not like one another. You've never clashed. So why is the rivalry so deep?
Barry, check in, Barry. We're there, man. Barry, check in, we're there, man. Check in, we're there, Barry. You know what? I talked enough. Super there, you know.
Yeah. All right. We're talking super. The super. Big up yourself. Straight into it, super. Want you answer that question there when we just asked.
About the Emperor thing.
Yeah, beware. Why is it so? Like I Beware just explained. Like I get it.
But you
like,
still didn't get an answer.
Nah, but why is it so deep? Like, and why hasn't it happened?
To be honest, I think the people may actually want that clash more than probably even us or Emperor. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know it's a rivalry there, but the people are the ones really fueling that. They're like, Top Dog was holding it down, the Emperor's back. It just seemed, that has to happen. People want to see them two top dogs go at it. That's just what it is. Besides that, back in the day, Rev, younger brother, Emperor. So it's just one of those things that has to happen. But there was never no history of we bucked up with them and no, I'm lying. We did buck up one time. You don't even remember this. I think it was President's Cup, and Raw Bomb was playing. And we forgot that. Yeah,
Okay.
Raw Bomb was playing at Emperor.
And it get rough.
That guy, yeah. So I'm lying. There was some moments.
There was some
Yeah, there was some moments.
But there's never been a all-out war.
Nah. But there was some moments though.
Okay.
Some moments for sure where you could see, like, oh, they trying it. They tried it. They tried it. So it was some moments, but I think it's just built up to a point where now they have the new team. And he's ready. We still moving. It's just time. So when it happens, it happens.
Yeah. Cause I was gonna, as my final question, do you think it will ever materialize?
To be honest, I don't know if I don't think not now. I don't. With the way Emperor's moving, if I had to have an opinion or guess, I don't think they're thinking about that right now.
Okay.
Especially with him, he got the win off Innocent. I doubt that. But if somebody comes to us with money and we're ready. Yeah. We ready to go. Or we could keep it ourselves. That's another conversation.
That's another conversation. But promoters over Washington. That seems like the biggest clash.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Let's go. Clashing is hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Let's go, man. But that.
Yeah.
It's a lot to lose. I hear you. But that clash is very personal, son. It goes beyond just
people them not go hear you. Them not go.
I was saying that I think that clash goes beyond just music and dope plates and the younger brother, the bigger brother thing. It's really personal because there's a lot to lose. You're talking about literally, if you lose, at least in the minds of the people involved with the process, we lose. That's going to affect our position here in DC. Now we don't think like that, but others may think like that, And it's like, but we're willing to put that on the line, even if that was the case.
Yes.
Because that's to happen. And that's just how confident and strong we are, because we know what we're willing to do in order to being able to reach our objective with that event. We know. So I don't know what they're willing to do, but we know we're willing to do.
Okay. All right. That. So, well, first of all, people, this is Super. This is a selector for Revolution. Bad selector still, yeah. The mixing finger, proper, it's steady, Yeah, man, proper man. So, Super, like your history on Revolution, when did you forward into the sound?
War season. I'm lying. I think my history started at home in New York. Obviously, my older brother was dangerous, and they were, so as younger, we would sneak on his equipment, and you know what I mean. That kind of play. So we were still playing in Bed-Stuy, but more so, Bed-Stuy wasn't really a reggae or dancehall place like that for us. More so hip hop. In the style. So we were playing part. You play some reggae, but your Jay-Z, your Biggie.
Yeah.
So we was always around the sound from young, even just growing up with my brother. And then I got to the point like B was, and I was in New York, just not doing shit. And
Yeah.
I wanted to change the environment. He was down here playing. I said, you know what? Let me just go down there and see what's good with the sound down there. Came down. I did just like him. I called my mother. I was like, I ain't coming back. And I never came. And that was like 2000, maybe 2000, 2001, something. And then when I came out, I started playing with B. And him and Butchie were already playing. You know, was the original selector. With him and Butchie B, rest in peace. And they were playing. So I was kind of on the sideline. But Butchie started talking, you know, schooling me. And, you know, I think it's almost like he knew something. It was almost like he was training me and getting me ready to take his, you know, his place, almost like he knew. And then as that was going on, at the peak is when he got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So
condolences.
Yeah, and that's when I kind of just at that point.
Yeah.
So me and B, you know, no looking back, just full speed ahead. And then you know the juggling start clicking, and they ain't gonna say it, but the way they juggling now on this shit right here, when we had vinyl and records and 45s,
you was doing that.
With records, actually, records.
Yeah.
Trust me, you know what I mean? So we know we was juggling, and then dance. You know we were juggling records. Stone Love, July for the annual, red and white.
Yeah.
But we were still our own person. You know we weren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the war popped off with Outlaw and them. That was my first clash, and then from then on, we were straight. And then we kind of the juggling kind of, and we kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it is. We kind of locked in that way, and then we still were juggling, but eventually it kind of went that route. You know?
So of recent, the Clash CV of recent. I know you was in UK.
US Rumble.
US Rumble. What was that like?
Man, that's still think about that dance there. Dynamic, yeah, you out there. Nah, but to be honest, US Rumble was a big stepping stone for us because DMV drove. I don't know if you can ask Chin and them if they ever talk about it, but DMV was one of the biggest crowds in US Rumble that time. You know what I'm saying? For that year.
For that year.
The team, people drove up. They drove up for that.
Yeah,
you know, because we have been putting in work up until that point. Beltway Clash with Earth Ruler, Amplex, and Busway, and you know, we went to I think Jamaica, Antigua, or Dodley. So you know, it was moving. You know what I'm saying? So when Chin made that call, we're like, all right, we're ready. Of course, we know New York. Yeah, Platinum Kids just won. We in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So come on, you know, we knew it was gonna be a fight, but we made it down. You know, we worked through. You know what I'm saying? Had some good spots, some bad spots, but at the end of that dance, it got funny. You know what I'm saying? It got.
Talk to me.
All right. So we didn't hear of any lock-off rule. We didn't hear of any lock-off rule for. We didn't hear of any lock-off rule for US Rumble. There was no talk of that being a rule.
Okay.
So at the last 2 rounds, maybe I think after the 45 round, John Mikey had played back a song, so he was gonna get eliminated, and it was gonna be us and Dynamic left. You know. And Chin comes up and makes a vote and says, if you think Dynamic won the dance should be done, put up your hand, because the next round was rapid fire.
Yeah.
Us and Dynamic.
Yeah.
1-for-1 rapid fire.
Yeah.
You understand? So Chin comes up and says, yo, if you think Dynamic won the dance and that's over, and that was it. Dance was done. So we kind of salty about US Rumble still, but big up Dynamic because he did his thing. But
yeah.
Eventually, I think he knows. We'll see him.
You're super straight to the point to that. Okay, so and that was 2018.
Yeah.
And then
I think Raw Day was before that. No, earlier. It was after Rumble. Okay, sorry.
And you had a next clash.
Yeah,
after US
Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the top audios too. I think for that year for sure. That audio
Revolution versus Raw Deal.
1-on-1 in Baltimore. Yeah,
I gotta listen to that audio.
Yeah, tough. As a matter of fact, I think Puma and them had called Beware and Bonton like this year, right, to talk about that dance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's right. You know what I mean? 4 years later. So one of them dances. And Bonton is the same way Emperor is. Bonton is that for Baltimore. So imagine we coming to war. We coming to war sovereign. You know?
Yeah. In your hometown, in Bricks. Okay. Yeah.
So that's what that. But you know, we shot. You know, Bonton, if you ever, he had a helmet. That thing was trash. I got brew. You know, shots.
Yeah.
But at the end of the night, he used some experience and 1-for-1.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but he pulled through somehow.
Okay.
Somehow.
Okay. Okay, so that was 20, and then obviously the COVID came in, the lockdown, the restriction, and then that's when we linked up on the live and on the toasting.
Yes.
Thing. Soundclash today, super. Where we at with it? We in a good place?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. First thing that has to happen to me, the older sounds, like even if you look at Sovereign, you look at Emperor, you look at the sounds that have found youth.
Yes.
To put on their sounds.
That
is the first and foremost thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
That's the first thing, because guys getting old, it's just not a good look, for certain. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be up there. He's 60. And
so you're trying to say speed it.
I'm just saying, people getting old, man. People getting old. Don't make the legacy
you go speedy,
Because you don't want the sound to die with them. God forbid.
Yeah.
You don't want. You want to have some new IDs, Kingpin.
Yeah.
You see me? So you need to. So that needs to happen first. And secondly, I think it should be mandatory. If you war, you need to be juggling as well. That's just me being funny, but I think because of the generation that's coming out now, like if that transitions where the younger, say your people are now in the dance, that hardcore. You have to have a balance. There has to be and people who juggle regularly, to me, have that edge in the clash. They can, give you that flavor. But if all you do is war twice a year,
you're not gonna be in sync like the pair. That's just juggling week to week. Yeah.
So I think it's in transition right now for sure. And where we now pay-per-view helped it as far as the attendance numbers. I think that the pay-per-view streams can help supplement some of the money that is not there anymore.
But that sometimes that can also take away from the
because they don't come out.
Because they don't come out. We just sit on in the yard.
Yeah, they don't come out. True. It's a catch-22, but people, as a promoter, at least you have the option to get some supplemental money for the people across the world. You know what I'm saying? So with that helps. You know what I mean? That helps. But it's in a funny place. But I mean, some of the clashes have been good. Look at Young Guns last night was Block.
Yeah, that looked ram.
Yeah, that was Block. And then some of the historical and Soul Supreme IDs. The top Animosity IDs.
Oh yeah.
It was Block.
Yeah.
So I think we have bright spots.
Yes.
But it's not like back when
I just think back in the day it was a thing to play a dub plate in a normal part. That was just a thing. And woman would gravitate to no business. Them have them crew, them have them friend them. That was just the thing. As you said, bringing in the youth them, that stopped from like year 2000 to about 2010, 09. And that's what kind of, in my opinion, I think that's what kind of
stale out.
Yeah, stale out the thing and they'll make the next generation gravitate to the thing. So that's just my.
Yeah, no, but we honestly, but you know what has to happen.
Yeah,
there needs to be
new
blood, fresh energy.
Yeah, for it to continue and yeah.
That's the next step, man.
Yeah,
and we can't afford the older sounds anyway. Nobody can afford them. The oldest, like the top tier sounds, nobody can afford them right now anyway. Nobody can afford them. The only ones really. ID's the only one I think that really keeping it as a top tier. The LPs, the Soul Supremes, those top tiers. There's nobody really.
All right, you as you're a selector, bad selector, and you're a clash selector and what else, and also juggling selector, as they like to say. But
right.
You as a
selector,
as a supporter of this sound system, sound clash world, what's some of the clashes you'd like to see?
I guess I wouldn't be right if I guess I have to say Reverend Emperor just for the media. I guess I have to say Reverend Emperor for the media. That's one of them dances that, of course, people want to see, so we want to see that as well.
Hey, was it a dance day, though?
Yeah, you know. To be honest, though, ID Soul Supreme. Probably top of the list.
Give me 5, if you can give me 5.
Clash that I want to see?
Yeah, you personally.
I would like to see, I don't know why I want to see King Shine versus Jamie. I don't know why that just came to my mind for some reason.
King Shine versus
Young Hawk. I don't know why that came to my mind. Because they both, to me,
has that ever happened one-on-one?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
That must have happened one-on-one.
That's what I would have thought. But for some reason, I don't think they ever clash. I really don't. They're two of the same.
I'm trying to remember audio.
Think about it.
know what's a nice clash?
I don't think so.
Stereosonic, Afrique.
Okay.
But I don't know if they clash those, huh? I'm not sure.
No,
But anyway,
I've never. No, I don't
yeah,
think.
but because of their style, that's one I would.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. Who else can I think of? Well, the Young Guns one was one that. See, but she doesn't talk. But Sunshine, the girl,
Diamond Sunshine versus.
But Young Guns, the girl doesn't talk though.
Oh.
But still, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be another one.
Yeah,
That'd be another one that I thought of.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see Sovereign and X-Lac 4x4.
Oh, Sovereign versus Ecstasy 4x4.
What is it? Ecstasy 4x4.
Yeah. 2023.
Yeah.
100% happening. 100%.
Because Top Striker was some
Yeah. The dance to get rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to name all of the sounds that we have clashing on.
Well, I think that was mostly for the class that I want to see, though. I think that was it.
Yeah. And then
probably, I think maybe. Oh, I still want to see Fire Links and LP back on the battlefield, though.
Fire Links and LP.
Yeah, I would love to see them back on the battlefield.
And then I had one more question for you.
Oh, basically this year, these.
Basically this year, these.
Yeah,
Okay, you want to see that again? And then I'm gonna ask you this now. Separate from Emperor, what clashes would make sense for Revolution right now? Not your favorite. What would make sense? What would get people in the building and everybody buzzing and talk about it? Whether it's in Washington or
you said besides Emperor.
Besides Emperor, can we know that?
Yeah. Rematch with Earth Ruler probably, but they kind of. I'm not gonna lie. Can I say this? We got a call about Blunt.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we'll see about that.
Blunt Posse.
Yeah, we'll see.
Blunt Posse versus Revolution.
We'll see. That we don't know yet, but we get that's out there. That's out there. Yeah, that's out there. We did get some privy about that one.
Okay.
That would.
Okay.
Yeah, that would bring some numbers down.
Yeah. That's that.
Sure.
Yeah.
That means some numbers.
Yeah.
Canada.
So Beware says Roots man versus Revolution. Okay.
I like our type of style. Yeah. That's a rough one.
Camouflage.
We need a rematch with Jamie, I think.
Okay.
He beat us out in Cali, so we probably that. It was 3 songs.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Jamie, and I think in Tech was in that too. We still got some shots to fire at Tech same way. We got a long history with Tech 9.
Big up Tech 9.
Christ.
Big up Tech 9.
Long history with Tech 9. So
we Tech 9 and Love People. You know what I'm saying? We came up as a rivalry, the three of us. So we were like every other week. We were on with Tech 9, or we were on in Virginia, we were on in DC, just the 3 sounds. So big up Tech 9, big up Gary Famous, big up Chigga, big up Killer Khan. The whole big up Big Man, because nobody really, he's a quiet guy in the background. But big up the whole Love People family. I was with them in Virginia a couple of weeks ago, and they took well care of me. Big up Franchise, and big up Sniper Sedway.
Okay.
And what's funny is me and Tech went to college together, which is so. I was in community college in Crown Heights, Mega Everest, and I never forget. Me and him had like English class or some shit together. Me and Tech.
Wow.
I never forget it. One day he came into the class. And he had a scar. And what happened to you? He got fighting in the club and shit. So, and I never forget this. Big up Tech. He said, "I'm gonna be one of the #1 clash sounds in the world." This is when I was in college. He said, "I'll never forget it." So big up Tech same way. But we got a history with them, with Tech 9 as well. So Tech 9, Young Hawk, them, all of those right there. I think we would right now, if you got the money right now, we.
Okay. Well, super. For big one up, Revolution. Big up to Danny that's in the building as well.
Now Shaba here, but Danny.
Oh, sorry, Shaba.
Yeah, but Danny back, doing this thing. So he in the studio, probably working.
In the studio. Big up to Shaba with there.
Yeah, he probably working.
Yeah, I mean.
We got some instructions.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so.
We don't meet the instructions.
So.
What
was one of one of the
let's get Cash your phone, man, so we can. I don't want to put on punishment.
We got talking points.
Yeah, I don't want to put on punishment.
Okay, cool. The sounds of you've clashed and killed.
See, but Busway, it's so many. Busway was one of our first, because the skirmishes don't count. Right? The skirmishes don't count. So Busway was one of our first real on the outlaw. Yeah, we won. So Busway was one of our first on the books. I think it was Maximilia. Nico Bam Bam.
Nico Bam Bam from Jamaica?
Yeah, Jedi.
Okay.
Natural Vibes. And Noah. Noah was on Natural Vibes at the time.
Noah Power.
Noah
okay.
Power. Yeah, Noah. Shit. Who else? Oh, Delta Force. Next level. So it was a busway thing. It was 45s, but that was our first trophy. We got that, and then I think after that, Beltway Clash. No? Yeah.
It was Philadelphia.
Ooh, Super Gold. Oh,
You class Super Gold?
God, one-on-one.
Come on, man. You have to tell me them something, yeah, man.
With
Charger. You take, yeah.
That's it right there?
No, you take a work on that one, eh?
Nah.
You need, go for your one.
All right.
Go for your one.
Shopper, please.
Nah, go work on that one.
What was I saying? Oh, Super Gold.
Super Gold.
They had a Clash series in Philly.
Who was playing Super Gold?
Montana.
Oh, okay.
I think Dapper had just left. Him and Dapper was playing. And I think
do you know how it's so weird that Dapper played Super Gold?
I think he did, right?
He did. But I'm saying he's so innocent. It's so weird to hear him. Hold on there. All right, plug out that one. Right, this.
But yeah, Montana, see, because it was a series in Philly that they was doing, and
Who was doing it too? Tell me who was doing
what was their name again? No,
Yeah,
so
Kenny Mees and Foundation song.
that was their name?
Yeah.
I forgot the sound in Philly. I thought somebody else still. Nah, through grades, but it was the sounds that was keeping that Clash series in Philly. I think Tech had went in there once. They caught a trophy, and we was next. It was us and Super Gold. So we drove up there deep, and that was a rough night for Super Gold. So that was the second win. That was John knows, son. And I think Montana. I think because of he didn't take it serious. I'm not lying. I don't think he took it seriously.
Okay.
He was Super Gold. Revolution. Yeah, at that time he was doing his thing. The cartel done his thing, and then how you come just unprepared.
Yeah. Feel like said not gonna kill us so easy.
Yeah. And then so that one was rough. So we got that trophy, and I think after that was Beltway Clash. Yeah.
New York.
No, Beltway was first. Beltway Clash. That was the one that really, that was Earth Ruler, Amplex, Mad Squad. I can sing. That was that. When I tell you that was a night. They got some. Yeah. Yeah. That was everything.
Okay.
And that was our coming. I ain't gonna say coming out party, but that was the first time we had played. I think we had voiced we had spent some money before that Clash, and nobody had heard us play that kind of money, the Killers and all of that. So they got a beating in there that night. They got a beat. Matter of fact, we in Jamaica voicing some music, and we had a studio, and we was voicing Massacre. And we, in the gate cut off, we just sitting waiting, and a Rastaman comes out, and he's like, yo, I owe you a kill, right? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
A random Russ.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, it's me, Sprocket, Earth Ruler.
Oh.
The boss,
Yeah.
So we was voicing the songs at his studio, and I didn't even know it was his studio. Okay. And when he came out, he said, he's like, yeah. He had to. Because Scorpion and them, I mean, they did their thing, but it was just, when it's your night.
Yeah.
It's your night. So that one kind of propelled. I'm not going to lie. From that point on, it got difficult. From that point on. To me, I don't know about for him. It got, because now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You done moved up a little bit. So I think the first one after that, which was Albany Manor. No, Maccabees, we beat Desert Storm.
We won at Maccabees in New York.
Yeah, we beat Desert Storm, and somebody else was supposed to be there. But then after that, something like that. We got a trophy in New York for the Maccabee series, and then we went to Albany Manor. This was Rhythm Force.
Albany Manor. Yeah.
Woo!
Rhythm Force. Bad song.
No. Rhythm Force. Was in that dance?
Yes. Y'all read Rhythm Force.
Y'all read Rhythm Force. Love people. Okay.
One of them was somebody, but that was a rough night. That was, and I think, and you know what? Let me rewind. After Beltway Clash, Drew Hecklers called us to New York for Back to Basics. Us.
Big up Drew.
Big up Drew.
Big
us,
up Drew.
Sound Trooper.
Shashamani.
Tech 9. Rest in peace, Ricky. Yeah. Yes. That was, it wasn't a war, but.
Hold on. What's the next one? King Turbo.
Oh, in there. Yeah. But Trooper was kind of took the night. Him and Ricky, but that was right after the Amplex thing. So we was in the Garrison. That was. I don't think. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't think. You know, New York is New York is New York, and we gave Earth Rulers some beating down there, son. And I'm not saying that they cared. What I know, we were at a rough time in BK.
Yeah.
At that time.
Earth Ruler was.
Yeah.
Earth Ruler had a nice fire. Earth Ruler had a nice fire at that time. It was hot in New York, so and I think they was in transition for a little while, so they were really making their resurgence. And then they came back and come to DC. They thought it was going to be a walkover, and it was no walkover.
Yeah.
So that really woke up a lot of people's attention, and people were angry with and upset with us. You know how the business goes. So now we're back in New York. Now, even though we're from Brooklyn, they don't know us on the sound level that's from being from Brooklyn. Everybody know we're from Brooklyn. He just told you him and Tech was in school together. Me and Tech, you know, he lived on my grandmother's block on President. So it was like we're connected, but it got personal when it came to sound thing. That's where the friendship stopped. There was no more friends then. So now it's switching a little bit at this point.
Yeah, it got, and from then, you know, Albany Manor, you know, we didn't do good in that. You know, each one you're learning, because now you're at another level in Clash. Now it's a different set of skills, a different set of, you know. So from then, we had a couple since then. Some notable ones. You know, I think we went to Antigua with Dodley, Hostile Territory. That was always on. Always. We haven't warred home since Earth Ruler.
That's right.
Everything's been on the road, so that shit is rough, Cash.
You know, ain't good, man. If
you're
a
bad
son, if you're a bad son, you have to take on the road still. And
what does it build up in you? Tell them what it builds up in you when you're charging on the road.
Oh, that's a different kind of. You have to be able to adapt to a certain kind of pressure. You know what I mean? Which only makes you strong. Because a person who doesn't do that, they have no idea. If all you do is you're at home, you play a couple dub plates, and you shoot out every now and then, you don't really take and go in a hostile, you have no idea. You have no idea how it is to be in somebody else's place, though. Tell you, enough of them have no clue.
Big up Admiral, big up the Yared family.
Oh, Bronx.
We clashed Yared in the Bronx a couple of years ago.
Jesus Christ.
We were winning that clash. Genius was on the song who plays
Real Sound.
Plays Real Sound.
Yeah.
Now. Big up Genius, big up Admiral. When I finished that war, I don't know, Admiral can probably tell you from his perspective, but I'm going to tell you from mine. I felt like I was in a physical confrontation. My body was sore. I was drained. I was warm. You got to understand, when you going into hostile territory,
shit ain't.
it is a different argument.
Yeah, it's a different beast, man.
It's a different argument than when you're at home. At home, there's a comfort level. There's a security at being at home. But when you can go into a next man territory, and you brought up a next song in the film territory, and the people say, yeah, that song they are going.
That's a different.
That's a different argument.
That's a different
Enough
argument.
song cannot
do that. Cannot.
Against quality opponents.
Yeah, quality opponent.
You can go in anybody's turn and beat up some little guy.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the top-notch guys in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only a couple people I know who kind of Jimmy Spliff.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They some of the top two. Yeah. Even Pin too, but.
More than so supreme.
Oh yeah. Going in people's territory. Yeah. Jamie and King Shine. I give Jamie.
Big up Young Uncle and King Shine. Well, what a showcase has been. What the last 2 days has been very eventful. I must say. As I say to every son, big up on yourself for forward, for taking your time out to be here today. I think in your case this is a bit different because you're flying from an ex-country. So me have to say, you know what I mean, big up the eye them for, you know what I mean.
Proper weekend though.
Yeah man, big up the eye them for forward and give you a strength. No problem.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, you don't know how it go already. Management got you.
Yes. So go on. Before you finish. Before we finish, yeah.
Can I go around Blacker? So Blacker, Beware had been going out LA a couple times, you know, and we had a clash in LA. A lot. There'd be so many clashes, Cash. I can't even. It'd be a lot, son. I can't remember all that shit, man.
Yeah.
But we was out in LA for Lawless. We really one of the first sounds from over. But I can't say that, but for Lawless though. Going over from the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know? And that night, you know, it was a rough adjustment in Cali, but Blacker, we had made the link. He had welcomed us over in LA, you know? And we went to, crib and bounce tune. And B, brought him to the sound. And we thought about it. We were like, yo, it'd be nice if Black could join the sound and pick up the thing and over LA. And it was seamless. And ever since then, he's been trotting his own road and clashing. Black probably got two or three belts. He caught Fargo over there. He beat Fargo. I think he beat up Q45 and them.
One beat up on Killer Face and them.
Yeah. Blacker. Yeah, Blacker got like 3, 4. And he's juggling regular. He's juggling regular.
He's representing the sound over
regular, properly. So, and he going to come on, trust me, he going to make his way over.
Yeah.
When the time is right.
When him forward,
when the time is right. But
Yeah,
Blacker, and then Marlon's in Atlanta juggling regular. Escape Sundays, big them up. That's ram it once a month, 400 or 500 people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's doing their thing in their respective areas. And at home, I think for us, I'm gonna be honest before we leave, it's a cycle, right? So just if you talk about even with Emperor, it's a cycle where they have new blood, new youth. And right now, us at home, not gonna lie, Beware doesn't really, me and Danny take on road and juggle, but we youth. So the same for us in DC. We youth. We looking for youth the same way too. In the meantime, we make it work, but youth have to. Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to. So Black and them already did it, So I think at home now we're gonna make that transition when that happens, and then get some youth playing the song. But yeah.
Okay. Everybody's moving. Everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's doing their thing. Okay.
And then Shabba's in the Netherlands. Hopefully soon he gonna do his thing and start, do his thing and start doing a 1-2. But he's there same way. Netherlands working, and behind the scenes, Shabba is a beast same way. Foundation music and trust me.
Big up.
Yeah. Trust me.
When it comes to music,
yeah, rhythms and
big up Shabba.
Rhythm with studio.
Yeah.
Where, who, when, why, how.
So it's priceless. Everybody plays there.
Everybody plays
football team. Everybody.
Team thing.
Everybody. Nobody wants to be. No, I want to MC and I want to mix it. I want to. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Everybody played. Everybody have them role, play them role, and do their
and it
thing.
makes the ship run.
Yes, yeah. So,
yeah.
Revolution. I must say big up on yourself. You know what I mean? For a bad showcase, representing the sound the right way. Last night was good. Last night was great.
Vibes.
As I said, I have to give you an extra big up because you're far from my next country and it just bam. Not even get for taking the players proper and bam, you just
15 minutes we walking.
Just walk in and boom and just do your thing in the dance. So I have to rate that and respect that and
bless.
taking your time out to vote for Dub for Dub UK anniversary and Dub for Dub UK the platform. So me have to big one up and go on salute.
Bless.
See?
Manners.
You know the thing. Dub plate not cheap.
It
ain't well expensive. So
you already know.
Pray for how there's some play them skilly bang there and then them mark on there and them, you see my father. You know the thing go already. So me
big up the whole Reverend family because it wasn't for the family, that shit would not be possible. This is not a one man show on no level. On no level. I mean, some people say, yo, Beware, can you know what I do? I'm like, yo, talk to Super. There might be certain things that's going on when Super say, yo, talk to Beware. Or you talk to Shabba. Or talk to Danny. And it's not like I have to follow up with Shabba or Super to say, yo, what happened, what it went. It's the confidence and the trust that we have with each other. And we know it's like there's not a competition thing with us at all. It's like everybody knows we let everybody play their role. And we don't interfere at all. Notice how we're talking. And I didn't sit here for the whole interview. I'm like, yo, Super's here, Shabba's here. That's just how we move.
Yeah. Team thing. So, before we go, give them the social media where they can find any mixtapes, any dates, anything that's coming up that you want to tell the people them about.
Revolution Sound on Facebook, Revolution Sound on Instagram. The regular 1-2s. And then Blacker has, Blacker and Marlon have their separate pages as well. Escape Sundays, Blacker Revel, Marlon Revel, Shabba, Super Revel. Escape Sundays coming up. Blacker, is booked out. I think there was something else on the books after. We have 1 or 2 juggling at home. I can't remember the exact dates right now. But yeah, Clash is coming up. Something in early next year is gone.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna keep something soon as well.
On Instagram, check us out at Beware_Revolution. Revolution.
Beware_Revolution Sound Music. Also. But remember we kept Shootout as well last year. I don't remember.
Yeah,
remember Polo and them?
Polo and
yes.
Prince,
franchise and them. Yeah. So now I think we're really gonna start in that. So we're working on a next dance to follow that up.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
man.
Just trying to keep the culture going.
man.
A 1-2. So we're moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Busy next year. Busy. That will like.
God willing.
So people, there you have it. Fresh from Washington D.C. General them representing the United Kingdom. They can add that one there to the CV, you know. So when I don't know, you go on our next show or whatever it is, or radio, and I'm asking where you play in the world, you can add that to the thing, you know what I mean?
What you mean?
International sound. Yeah, I played in London, fam. I played in London. What you saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So big up on yourself, and you fly back tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Right now we're going to check Barry.
Yeah.
So you might as well turn this off so we can just go ahead and go make the run.
So, people, it's been a good showcase. Big up to everybody that was tuning in. And once again, we apologize for the late start. And it's just through the anniversary this week why we never put out a flyer and do the full normal thing where we do, you know? So
hold on, Benji, hold on, 1 second.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
From we reach England.
Yeah.
The way how you take care of us, Benji, the way you make sure everything good. You see my deal with it? And let me tell you something. We are staying way out in the bush of London. we're not local like in Brixton area or something, you know. So the man them have to travel and send man for come get way and move way around, and the man them take care with bona fide. So I have to tell you, I love the way you dealt with us. Thank you to you and your team. Thank you to Barry. Big up Breeze. Big up the whole London. Last night a couple of females came to us and said, yo, we love your set. We love how the man them play the song. Yo, big up them ladies. I don't know their name, but they were celebrating the Earth Strong last night. I think Sabrina or somebody like that.
Sabrina and Cleo.
Yeah. So big up Sabrina and Cleo, because them the day last night celebrate them Earth Strong.
Yeah.
And I just want to say to you, thank you for welcoming us. Thank you for bringing us here. Let's do it again next year. Let's keep this thing moving.
What you mean, man?
And keep it growing.
Keep the link, brother. We'll do the
Shabba, what go on, Shabba? Say something now.
Cool. Yeah. Me there, man.
Big up the people them before we cut, man. Big up the people them.
Yeah, big up the people all over the world. You see it? If you're watching any part of the world, big up yourself. See it? Yes.
All
Me
right.
ain't had the thing long time, you see it?
All right. Big up yourself, Shabba.
Yes.
Don't know. Big up the whole Revolution team.
And me is one of the dub cutter. Most of the dub here, and me buys them, you know.
Shabba, I have to make you know that.
All right. So big up Shabba, the dub cutter. So people, there you have it. Revolution Sound, all the way from Washington, D.C., representing, doing their thing. You know what I mean? You can, please hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe button now. Right now. What's the date next week? What's the date today? The 6th. Today's the 6th. Next week, Sunday is the 13th. We have a bad sound for you. See, so we have a bad sound tonight. We have a bad sound again. So make sure to tune in next week Sunday. People, nobody no call my phone tomorrow, cause me asleep till I'm gonna be sleeping. See, so me asleep now. Me asleep now. Me tired now.
We're gonna be on the plane, so don't call us either.
Yeah. So people, I'm gonna go get some rest and take myself out here. Big up to everybody. Enough love. Big up to all who showed up for the anniversary last night. Nothing but respect and manners. It was good last night. Yeah, I'm tired, yo. So big up on yourself. Revolution, safe travel on the gravel. Get back to the, you know what I mean? Washington, safe, and Shabba get back to Amsterdam, safe and thing. And big up the eye them once again. People. Oh, hold on. Let me just do this real quick. Big up to this event right here, Soundclash Battle Royale. Big up to Fargo and Tech. You don't know. 12 sounds. Yo. Big up to Warchef and Tech, because the logistics of this one. Lord God.
Big up franchise. I feel you with that, man. I feel you with that.
King Aggression, Alpha, Liquor Blue, Untrack, Executive, Line of Cambridge, Mad Sound, Soundscape, Soundplex, Silver Star, Ambassador. Big up Untrack. Yo, that I got take place in Brooklyn. Utica Avenue, look out for it. If you're overseas like me or you can't make it, you can go into iClash Arena TV. And let me just make sure.
Big up Tech, big up Fargo on that one there.
Yeah, man. iClash Arena TV for your pay-per-view. And check out that one there, right? Yeah. 12 sound. I think I'm going to take a watch of this one and see what I go on because I just want to see them do this 12 sound thing. I've never seen this. I don't think we've ever seen this 12 sound. Nah. This is real WWF business. When I get fling over the rope and next sound, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. People, we're back next week. Dub for WK. Big up my co-host Dixie. Big up to Two Tune.
Big up.
In Brooklyn.
For years.
And big up everybody, man. It's been amazing. It's been a good one. Revolution was here. I know they're out. I know me got out of my bed. Look, more. Peace.